Come and fly away with me. 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 Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000
Hot damn, that was a fire intro. Hello to all of you positive people of the Pop Culture Corner. It's me, it's good old JP coming at you with this episode of Pop Culture Corner. Yeah, this is a rarity for me, folks. I rarely show my my celestial figure on this platform, but I am a part of Pop Culture Corner, and I felt like I gotta show up every once in a while, gotta entertain you wonderful people. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about one of my topics. We're not talking about comics, we're not talking about movies, we're talking about games. Because this is the month of games, baby. Because in literally a few days, the annual event of the Game Awards, hosted by Jeff Keighley, will once again show its ugly face to be absolute cringe to all of us. And for those that don't know, yes, I will be doing a stream on this platform covering live coverage of the Game Awards. So look out for that. We're going to start. I'm trying to think of what time the Game Awards actually start. So let me pull it up real quick. It won't take but a microsecond. They start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll probably go live, I want to say 7:30, 7:15, 7:30. Get some some of our final thoughts out of the way. But yeah, this is we're going to start off. This is basically a prediction stream. We're going to go down all the categories. We're going to talk about the games that are nominated, the athletes. I love that I can say athletic and gaming in the same sentence now. Just wonderful times that we live in for gamers. We're going to talk about all that. And I'm not alone. We have guests. And I want to go ahead and bring the first one in. This lovely lady. I don't know her that well, but this is one of the reasons why I'm bringing her on, so I can get to know her and we can talk about a common interest of gaming. So if everyone could please welcome Miss Rhea, I would appreciate it.
Hey, Meta. Thanks so much for inviting me on.
No problem. This is going to be fun because, again, I want to get to know you. I want to get to know everyone in our community of streamers and all that stuff. And I know a few of them, but you specifically, because I've seen you in a lot of the chats on streams that I'm in. And I'm like, I don't know Rhea that well. And everyone else does. And that doesn't seem fair to me. I feel like I'm missing out on knowing a great person. So here we are.
Awesome. Thank you again.
Black Ops, you're supposed to be here too. Where are you? I'm sorry. For real though, get on here, bro. You were supposed to be a part of this. Thursday's going to be absolutely insane. But yeah, how are you doing today, Rhea?
I'm doing great. Yeah. I also am planning to stream later. I'm going to play some Pokemon Shining Pearl, and I'm happy to talk about some of the games that have been nominated this year and kind of give my critique of, some games that I wish would have been nominated that I feel deserve to be.
We can talk about the legitimacy of the Game Awards if you want, because I think that's an entire debate or topic in and of itself.
Absolutely.
Some people think that it's too corporate, it's too cringe, which it absolutely is cringe. Make no mistake about it. It is fucking cringe. When you have Vin Diesel present Game of the Year, you've lost touch with reality at that point. We're gamers too. No, the fuck you ain't, bro. Shut up. Get out of here. You ain't no gamer, bro. Like, I know for a fact he don't play games like that. Okay, but yeah, we can go ahead and start. And when other people show up, they can pop in and say hello. All right, so let's talk about the main issue, and I want to get this out of the way because if we don't, I will feel bad, but also it's just been a big stink. So for those that have been living under a rock, Activision this year has literally proven that they are somehow worse than EA. And when EA is the shining figurehead of the gaming industry, you have royally fucked something up because EA is terrible. EA is so terrible. But yeah, Activision has been caught in a massive scandal, a massive lawsuit by the state of California because they haven't been paying, people of different race and genders the same as they would their Caucasian counterparts, is how I'm going to phrase it. Also, just because it sounds neat and professional. It feels clean to say that. So yeah. And a lot of, sexual harassment and a lot of worse things. Hey, what's going on, Blackout?
Well, hello.
Jamba Juice.
You ready to talk about some games?
Yeah. Let's get it.
Praise be to the Dorito Pope, long may he reign.
Praise be to the Dorito Pope. All right, so as you can see, we have a regular for my channel, Into the Metaverse, TW, and another regular, Mr. Black Ops. How are y'all doing tonight?
I'm good. Nice to see Miss Rhea repping the sod shirt. I've been trying to get into her music more recently.
Oh yeah, I would love to have a music stream on my channel eventually and talk about some of the music that I like. But yeah, it's Sade. I love her.
I would love to have a conversation with you, Rhea, about Pokemon because I feel like you a big Pokemon fan. I just feel it. I feel.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, like I'm trying to ride this wave of this new game that's out, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Real quick, what are your thoughts on Arceus as a concept for a Pokemon game?
I mean, I do have it pre-ordered, and I'm pretty juiced on the improvements that they've made to the Let's Go formula from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I played Let's Go Eevee, and I wasn't too impressed. So what I saw, at least in the commercials for Arceus, were meaningful enough to me to put my money down to pre-order Arceus.
That trailer was a little rough for me because there was you could tell that was still a work in progress because there were some images and moving animations that just were not fully rendered. There's a whole other conversation to have about Game Freak being the only monopolized Pokemon creative company. I would love to see how, and I know that it's a difference, but when it comes to IPs, but like Star Wars was exclusive to EA, but now Star Wars games can be made by anyone. I would love to see certain game companies make a Pokemon game just to see how unique and creative they would be with the IP. But again, that's a whole other stream, and that'll be on my if we ever have that talk, right? That's gonna be on my channel because I cannot guarantee how long that stream would go. I can make no guarantees.
Totally, I'm there, 100%.
Yes. I will be there as well.
We were about to talk about TW's favorite person, the Dorito Pope.
Praise be.
We're actually going to talk about the controversy actually with Activision. So,
when is there not controversy?
What?
When is there not controversy?
That is true, but Dorito Pope here is under some pretty hot flames right now. We're getting some baked Doritos up in here, and those are god awful. I'm sorry, if you buy baked potato chips, you're trying to stay healthy by it. Stop it. Just stop. Just don't buy them. Anyway,
just stop.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
You're trying to be like, I'm cheating the system. No, you look like an idiot. Stop eating them. Stop eating. Kettle cooked is different. Anyway, Jeff Keighley has a panel for the Game Awards that is made up of different people within the games industry. I think that's on their website, actually. But anyway, one of the members of that board is a member of Activision, one of the top brass of Activision, in fact. And people are demanding that Jeff Keighley make an actual statement that basically kicks them out of the board and kicks them out of the Game Awards, basically. Because all the big three publicly denounced Activision and their recent actions. and people were expecting the Game Awards to do the same, but Jeff was like, this is about, coming together as a community and all that. And it felt very tone deaf. Have y'all heard or seen anything about this? I'll start with you, Rhea, since you're right next to me on the screen.
No, this is my first time hearing about this story.
Oh, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah. Black Ops, what are your thoughts since you?
Oh, jeez. It's honestly kind of, it's like the silent thing in the room. Like everyone knows about it, but yet the big people, it's the elephant in the room. My phrases are all messed up, but like fine. It is. It's like everyone knows that this is like a big issue in the gaming industry, and like this is a serious issue. There's actually lawsuits, and just no one's talking. Like they're just ignoring it for the Game Awards. I'm just like. It's interesting.
And what's more interesting to me is that people have made such a stink about Activision, but you know who else is on that board? The president of Ubisoft. Ubisoft has also had their own sexual harassment allegations. Why is no one going after him, but everyone's... I know why people are going after Activision, but everyone just seems to have forgotten what Ubisoft done, or did, or is doing, and that irritates me. From a moral standpoint, it just irritates me.
A lot of people forget about a lot of things that should not be forgotten. But
that's... hold Ubisoft accountable.
Mm-hmm.
The state of California is handling Activision. Why isn't the city that Ubisoft is located in, or the country of France, doing something about this?
Because France is just waving the right white flag.
That is what they do, isn't it? I'm pretty sure the country changed their flag to that, and it would make more sense than anything else.
That's what they do. They surrendered everything, including
a bad war movie. Number 10, France wins.
That's why I call Ubisoft Boobisoft, because
Boobisoft. But no, TW, what are your thoughts on the Dorito Pope's basically tone-deaf statement? I'm going to call him that every time I address you, because that's what you love to call him.
Oh, it's funny. No, I'm just laughing because I'm thinking, like, what they said was, okay, we're not going to have Activision Blizzard featured, but they're also not removing Activision Blizzard games from nomination.
So
eligibility for the awards.
Kate, are you able to pull up the actual tweet that Keeley tweeted out?
Yes, please do, Caden, because I want to make sure we get the
I want to read this, because this is
probably too busy playing Fortnite right now. It's distracting him.
Bruh, like...
he's helping out his missus. He's watching Hawkeye on repeat.
Oh Lord.
hey, don't... If he doesn't want a problem with it, don't put it in his Twitter header.
that I'll be now. I have to be very especially careful around UTW because of what I put in my Twitter handle. Now I know this now.
What did you do? Oh, hang on. What did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
Is he stalking everyone's Twitter handles now?
No, Caden DM'd me the StreamYard link, and I follow all of you.
Wait, what did he say? Like,
he didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing.
No. What did Jeff say? So I can look it up on his Twitter.
Oh, it's something along the lines of, even though Activision Blizzard will not be a part of the ceremony, however, the nominees, the games will still remain nominated.
Okay.
Oh, that, you know what? I'm gonna. Okay, sorry. That's side thing. Back to this. Yeah, Kate, if you could find Jeff Keighley's tweet about the controversy and everything, I would have. Oh, there it is.
You spelled Mania wrong.
Beyond its nominations, I can confirm that Activision Blizzard will not be a part of this year's Game Awards. It's a time for celebration for the industry, the biggest form of entertainment in the world.
Oh.
There is no place for abuse, harassment, or predatory practice in any company or any community. I also realize I have a big platform. I'm going to zoom in. I have a big platform which can accelerate and inspire change. We are committed to that, but we all need to work together to build a better and more inclusive environment so everyone feels safe to build the world's best games. All of us are accountable for this standard. Incredible games and the talent developers who build them are who we want to celebrate. See you on Thursday. I can't afford to say anything really negative, so I'll be very nuanced with what I say so that big daddy corporations like Activision will still give me money for my award show.
You can almost hear Roseanne Barr singing the Star Spangled Banner. Like it's.
I don't want to hear that.
No,
her voice makes my ears bleed.
No,
I mean-
my regular joke is, oh my gosh, I thought Roseanne Barr was tone deaf.
And
also,
I'm sorry.
JP,
I literally
you
massacred your joke, and I apologize.
It's okay, because y'all massacred the spelling of the word mania on your Twitter handle.
Oh man.
TW, you just became. I have a top 10 list of Canadians. Yes, I do. And you just fell off that. You just fell a few notches off that list.
Wow, that is ultimate diss right there.
That's okay.
Dynamite Kid is not better than you.
Who is Dynamite Kid?
You not watch wrestling?
Hang on.
Dynamite Kid, fuck it. Anyway, I'll go. Oh god damn it!
We're talking about games, dude. We're talking about games. I have to do it for games.
The term you answered did not bring up any results. Did you block me on Twitter?
Okay, no. We have to do this for Rhea because it's actually really funny. Black Ops, do you want to go full ASMR right now?
Oh, I didn't think this was allowed over at the Pop Culture Corner. I only just harass you. It's okay. But yeah. So this is GTA Definitive Edition glitch or something like that. But yeah, my profile picture is. I pull this up when I do ASMR because the picture's very, very close to the person's camera. So,
how do you feel right now, Ray? Do you feel violated? Because that's what happened.
Like my headphones make Jimbo's voice feel like he's like literally like
right on you,
right in my ear. Like I can feel his breath.
Imagine Ray. Every time I bring him on, he does this. Every time.
I just do this on Meta's channel. I didn't know if this is allowed, but then he just brought it on.
It's perfectly fine.
It's like looking at a demastered version of a Resident Evil game, you know.
I had to do it. He gave me the invitation to do it, so I had to do it. I can't just tease it. I had to go full on.
The best part is that sweet innocent Elijah is not in the chat right now, so he won't know that Jimbo's doing this.
Yeah, he won't know.
But it was weird.
Okay, I did not do that, Caden.
Yeah. He doesn't need to know. What he doesn't know doesn't hurt him. Okay, it's okay.
Fair enough. But no, let's go around the room. Like, I'll again start with Ray. What do you think of Jeff Keighley's tweets? Do you think that he's obviously trying to save face here? He's trying to appease both sides. I just don't think he did it well.
Yeah, it's his position is pretty weird. Like, they could have, easily opted out of, of having the Game Awards this year, but I'm sure there was a lot of money already invested into the production already. So if they would have lost money if they had canceled it, so they pushed forward with, hosting it anyway, I'm assuming. And in order to kind of like still present awards to the games from these companies and still somewhat like acknowledge, current events around those companies. Like, I don't know if there would have been like a right way to do it because, like there's obviously, shared interests on both sides for the company producing the show as well as the companies being presented awards during the show to continue on with it. And for us in the audience, at least like for myself anyway, our interpretation of it is, it's all, a cash grab. It's all like fueled by like greed and, inability to face the wrongs, perpetrated onto, the employees, because that's a very, kind of like loaded topic for the Game Awards to kind of like dive into. So in the broad sense of like of Jeff Keighley just making the tweet to acknowledge it, but also, can move forward with the awards. Like, like I said, I don't think there could have been like a best way to do it.
Yeah. Like what he put was like, we have to make it a safe workplace. And it's like, okay, the only way to do that is to put the people that are responsible for this crap behind bars. Like, is it that hard to denounce them? Like, God, like again, because the big three denounced their actions, and I'm just going to say this: if recent events have come out that have come out about PlayStation are true, PlayStation's looking like it's about to be under the same spotlight in a minute.
No, but like this is like serious. That's crazy.
Yeah, like fucking one of the main people at Sony could be a kitty peddler.
Senior vice president. That is insane.
That's a whole other.
Ooh,
Jesus God, that's a can of worms.
Like,
But-
I thought we're supposed to be gamers here, but no, this is kind of being sus here. Like, these execs are, pulling out.
Sussing, bruh. You sussing real hard. You don't even play Among Us.
Yeah, I guess sorry, I tend to ramble a little bit to try and take the long way around to get my point across. But basically, what I was trying to say is that this production is clearly all for marketing. That's why, to your point about having Vin Diesel come on to present a game award, it's like, WTF is he? Why is he on here? It's like to promote whatever film he's going to be coming out with, and to also promote the games that he's giving awards to. So
it's all publicity. That's what these award shows are.
Here's the thing, though, right? I want a game award show because I believe that the games industry is such a beautiful art platform for art, and it's in my opinion, video games are the best form of art because it takes the beauty of movie making and art, just creating paintings and stuff, and it makes it interactive. And when you add beautiful music, which is another form of art, it's literally just a compilation of just all forms of art that's an interactive experience for the person, for the consumer. And I want that to be celebrated. Games have for the longest time been, denounced or downgraded or chastised, and I want them to be looked at with legitimacy. So bad. But at the same time, Jeff Keighley's going about it the approach that without celebrity endorsement, without these big name brands and whatever, gaming cannot find its footing. And I'm like, I hella disagree. Gamers are so passionate about this. For some, it's a hobby. For some, it is for us, it's gaming is a way of life. You either are a gamer or you're not. It's just one of the two. And so we would support the Game Awards if they tried to become their own separate thing that's just about the games, the previews and the awards and celebrating gaming as an art. But with all this with all this bull crap, it sullies it down, it waters it down, and it makes it feel just like another award show, which I don't like because one of my favorite Game Award moments is the creator of It Takes Two, and he knows exactly. He literally looked at the camera and said, "Can I swear on here?" He's like, "Yeah." Jeff Keighley was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Okay, look, fuck the Oscars, man. Fuck the Oscars." And I'm like, I love this man. I will buy all of his games, and I have so far. But yeah, that's what makes the Game Awards special. And I don't like all the corporate branding and all that. It's just, but this controversy
especially since the corporate branding sometimes likes to come after people like the creator of It Takes Two. But that's a whole other discussion.
Don't even get me started on that.
Another day.
Don't even get me started on that, man. But yeah, I'll start with UTW. I'll go to you next, UTW. Your thoughts on this whole controversy and what the Dorito Pope had to say? His announcement to his people.
It was very milquetoast, I'll say that. It very much, it was like, yes, they did say the correct thing, yes, not standing for abuse in the industry, but at the same time, I'm kind of always wondering in a situation like that, when it comes to the nominees, as much as I crack the jokes about the nominations sticking around, it makes me wonder, what about movies? This will make, considering the pervasiveness of Weinstein in the film industry before 2015, how many of the films that were nominated the year after that happened or the year before it happened, the Me Too movement started around Weinstein, how many of those films were was his company financing when it comes to nominations, and how many other people who had no idea what was going on, or were affected by it, what would happen to those nominations? Because actually, that's something I would love to look into, and it makes me wonder about the nominations for Activision Blizzard sticking around, because there are lots of, when it comes to some of the developers, in the case of particularly Ubisoft, assuming the allegations are true, it's those are people who genuinely were affected by this, and should they keep those around, especially if it's something that the higher ups did versus something like Activision Blizzard, where it was very much pervasive through the culture of the workplace. So it's not one-to-one, but it is something that I'm trying to put together my thoughts on. And it's very, it's tough to kind of put into words right now, at least. Uh,
Did Meta pass out?
Okay, good. I thought that was I thought that was me. I thought we froze. But
No,
Did we
Meta
know?
just passed out. Let me. I'll take over now. So why? Thank you. So here, let me
Well
let
done,
me make
Kaden.
a quick change. Thank you, Kaden. So yeah. Welcome to the Jimbo Show. Today we're gonna be talking about will GTA Definitive Edition be at the Game Awards for the worst game made or worst remastered game in a long time, because images such as this look horrible. They're trash.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. You disappeared.
Oh hey,
lagged.
Meta. Hey.
Black Ops. What are you doing?
Hey, man. Nothing. We're just keeping the fire warm for you.
Caden, do you have a clip for this? Feels like this needs a clip.
Oh, no clips needed.
Yeah,
No
there's
clips needed.
You can't make this shit up.
You literally can't. Also, fuck that guy.
I
God,
don't even-
no!
I didn't even see what happened. Was it? Oh, the
What
was it
just
the you
happened?
Can't make this up.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what
oh.
we're talking about now? Yeah.
Okay, Diab, you were making probably a very poignant point, and I just didn't hear it because of lag. Could you please repeat it? I am so sorry.
Okay, let's try going through that entire thought process I went through again.
Blame the metaverse's
you know what,
introvert.
Just give me a Cliff Notes version. I'm sorry. Just
Cliff Notes.
Cliff Notes of it. I was kind of wondering, who might be affected by, if they removed the nominations, who might be affected, right? That was sort of a broad thing I was trying to think of, like comparing Ubisoft to what's happening with Activision Blizzard, and I was also making a comparison to films around the era of the beginning of the Me Too movement that were financed by the Weinstein Company. People who didn't know what was going on. But I was also kind of trying to rebut myself in the sense because, in Activision Blizzard, for a lot of the workplace culture, it seems to be, from the investigations that have gone on, that it was pervasive. So all I can say is I don't know what the correct answer is. I'm not sure if what was done was the correct answer. I just know that that's what we have.
God almighty.
I apologize if my answer was also sort of milk.
No.
But...
You're absolutely fine. I'm today has been a day. I'm trying to think of where to go. Yeah, but like the Weinstein thing, like that's a perfect analogy, I think, or a perfect comparison, because like I love Kevin Smith, but Rhea is about to have to go, but before she does, I want to thank her for coming on. Where can people find you at, Rhea, to watch your stream for Pokemon?
My YouTube channel, youtube.com/Rhea with 4 A's, or I'm also on Twitch at Rhea the Glimmering Harpy. And check me out in just a bit.
Yeah. And I want to say that the way that you say that is Rhea. No, that's like a scream, like you're saying it with anger or passion. But no.
It's Ruya.
It's actually Ryuk.
Ryuk. Yeah, sorry.
Ryukin.
My bad.
Ryu, Shoryuken.
Now I want some potato chips and
but yeah, thank you for coming on, Rhea. I look forward to talking to you more on Thursday about all this.
All right, y'all take care. Have fun. Bye.
Bye, Rhea.
Peace.
She's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so, all right, boys. Well, now it's definitely a sausage fest.
Hell yeah, the lizard comes out at night. Let's get it.
Speaking of lizard, you can see the lizard in Spider-Man: No Way Home in theaters December 16th.
You are not promoting that movie right now. That's the job of the Game Awards, okay? That's the Game Awards job.
The dude gave an award to Hideo Kojima for being his friend. Like,
and that's what I was about to say. That's like, oh my God, TW. Not TW. Y'all will be Emma Stoned. Oh God. I don't want to fall to my death and break my neck in a shitty acting way.
By the way, Meta, you were Franco'd. I just want to let you know you were Franco'd,
What
and
do
I
you
took
mean I was
over.
Franco? Listen, man.
You just had to be there, man. You just had to be there.
Listen,
You just had to be
listen.
there.
End of that? Oh, that was
Listen.
so funny. Or the start of
Listen.
that was so
Whatever
funny.
happened in that chat, I swear to God, I wasn't trying to drug you.
No.
Whoa,
No,
whoa.
No, not that. Not that. For a bit of context, JP, for those who don't know, Jimbo, stop laughing.
But it was weird.
This is how a normal stream of mine goes.
I'm trying to explain it to him. The other day, the Poindexter Lounge hosted a Spider-Man 3 watch party, and of course, one of the villains in that movie is the new Goblin, played by James Franco. And sort of this whole Franco thing started in the thing, and it was just it got out of hand real quick, and then it spilled over into our massive group DM.
I blame myself for that.
It was not the joke thing that you were trying to do to this poor man down there.
Listen, all I said, he
That was a
said
separate context.
he said he was full of testosterone. I offered him some medication to fix that.
Listen,
and
Rocky, listen.
And then he got diluted into I'm trying to drug Jimbo.
You were. You said
How dare you come on here?
No,
You're getting canceled right now, Meta. In your own metaverse, you're getting canceled.
Hashtag cancel Meta.
Yeah. I felt I was fearing for my life.
I was fearing Zuckerberg now.
I was fearing for my life. I was.
Oh, for Pete's sake, you weren't fearing for nothing.
I hired 3 security guards. I actually contacted the president. He's like, I understand. I understand. Okay, and that's all I got from him. But then he sent 3 Secret Service. So we're all good now.
Okay, so let me tell you this, son. When I go to the pool,
No.
To get more drugs to drug Jimbo.
I kind of want some.
Wow.
I want some corn pops now. Is that wrong?
God damn it, TW. Okay, I'm gonna back on track. This whole Activision thing is.
You never even asked me for my thoughts.
Jimbo, I was about to. What are your thoughts?
Why, thank you. Thank you so kindly for asking me. Well.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, thank you. Give me center stage. All right, cool. Here, let me move up. Let me move up on my desk here. We all gotta get nice up and close and personal. So, yeah, what I think about this is, I don't understand how removing him from a game award ceremony is gonna really, fix or do anything in terms of what already has happened and what's going on in lawsuits. I think it's honestly really dumb, and I think that it's honestly pointless that they're taking him out of the Game Awards. And his statement was kind of like trying to be like, there's all these things going on, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to say, yeah, you're out, and then we're going to have fun at this Game Awards. We're going to do a lot of advertising and all that
Excuse
stuff.
me, sir, do you not see the women being sexually harassed and assaulted over here? Yeah, that's fine and all, but we got to focus on these games.
Yeah, the Game Awards. Yeah, sorry, we're not going to talk about that. We're just, hey, Game Awards, stop. We got to advertise, okay? We can't cancel that. All we'll do is we'll simply just excuse them out of the Game Awards. They won't be mentioned. But yeah, it's just dumb. I don't like his statement. I just think that
it's tone deaf, right?
Yeah, and also, what does really putting him out of the Game Awards really do? Does it help all these women that were affected in this honestly shitty work environment? Does it yes, they took him out of the Game Awards. That is what I want. That is exactly what I needed to kind of move on.
It's hypocrisy,
there's no point.
Because Ubisoft is not going to be removed from this panel if Activision would be, and then I would call BS.
Yeah.
Because, eye for an eye. They did something bad. Ubisoft did something equally just as terrible. It's the same thing. Why is Ubisoft not being punished? They should have already been punished because of their shit game making recently.
That you'd have to go and talk to the white flag country over there.
Dorito Pope. I'll go talk to Dorito Pope.
Well, I don't think
since you seem to be a what's it called? Fuck it. Let's just a liaison for him.
Liaison.
He's a liaison for the Dorito Pope. If you give me an audience with the Dorito Pope, I'll bring my best bag of Cool Ranch.
Here, just give me 1 second. Here, welcome to Jimbo's ASMR, where I have a cool bag of spicy nacho cheese Doritos.
Use the coupon code Corporate Hush Money for 20% off.
Clip that. That is a gold. That is absolutely.
I was just making a passive joke, and man, I love having you around.
I'm fucking
you are
done.
the best audience
I
for
am-
any joke I will ever make.
Dude, that's great. You squeaked.
We're talking about Doritos. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Sorry. I had to get the Dorito Pope money. All right. I can't talk shit about him now. He just gave me a bag of Doritos. I'm sorry, Meadow. I have to pull back.
Oh my god.
Find the court docket.
No,
Why
that's
does he
him.
look like
Inside of a
Mark
lid of a
Zuckerberg's
Mountain
like
Dew.
brother?
Look at him. He's like staring. He's like looking deep into my soul. He's like,
Take
if you
that.
say anything, if you take anything out of context or say anything about Activision at my Game Awards, I will bury you.
Zuckerberg as Snoke is to Sidious. Like that's what he looks like to me. But that's just a whole other.
What?
I'm sorry I sold out. Yeah, I'm sorry, Donovan. I'm sorry. I had he approached me.
God.
What was the other thing I said? You can find the court docket number inside the lid of a Mountain Dew bottle, but that's it.
Oh my god. Dude, you're absolutely like you're on fire. You're on fire. Let me
Kind of ironic
trying
considering
to-
the temperature, but that's a.
Who's on fire?
TW's on fire. What did I say?
Yeah, you
Someone
said
give him a
you
fire
said he was on
extinguisher.
fire.
I'm not gonna give him a fire extinguisher. You know what? I'm not doing
He's
this.
on fire. What's wrong with
Oh
you?
my god. Okay, no.
On the nomination.
Let's just go to the nominations, Caden. Can you please bring up the list?
Wait. Is this on the list? Is this on the list? Hold up.
Oh
Is this on the list?
god. I'm not with you.
Oh,
Hold
dang
on.
it. It's delayed. Change my profile pic. Damn it. Change it.
It's not gonna work. You're too late.
Who's too late
Okay.
now?
Oh god.
One Republic, I take it.
Is this on the list? GTA?
Okay. No, that game should never be on any list because
It's gonna be on the worst
broken.
game. It's gonna be on the worst games list.
Okay.
Like
okay.
Grand Theft Auto itself, that remaster is also a crime.
I can't laugh, dude. That coupon cone joke that killed me. I can't. Donovan is right. Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, no, Guardians of the Galaxy is nominated.
Why?
We'll start from the bottom and work our way up, just like this list. So,
What is
best
this-
esports event.
Hang on,
Who watches esports? Anybody here watch esports?
Hang on a second. Hang on.
Anybody watch esports? Anybody else? No, just me. I don't even watch esports, so you know. Oh, I'm just dying over here. Don't worry about me. I'm recovering from TW actually trying to murder my lungs. TW just went for the Canada wins fatality. Flawless victory.
Zoe must be talking about hockey again. Oh, that's right. What was the question you were asking me about the esports thing?
Who watches esports?
I only watch one event to get something for
The fuck is that cricket noise coming from?
I think that's a sign that no one does. I mean, I only watch it to get
okay,
in-game
okay.
items. I feel like that's the only way people actually watch them is because they get something
Well,
out of it.
I mean, okay, can we all agree as gamers though that these events are cool because basically
I joke, but I have actually many kudos, and I know people who were actually like directly involved in the esports community, like as managers and stuff like that. So I'm very much, you know, I'm in support of esports as a concept. I just don't watch them personally, but you know, many kudos if you do. And so this is looking at the best esports event from the year.
yeah, and I just want to say that like I don't watch esports, but I do know that, you know, Cypher, I think Cypher and my other friend Abba, they watch esports. And
What are the dates on these things?
I have no idea, but I want to say that, you know,
I have to ask because like someone said like Guardians is nominated. I'm like the
Guardians
Game
is
Awards-
nominated.
The Game Awards are in December.
Well, I mean, so
Like,
like,
what's the year? Like what's the breakdown? Because I know that I've had this discussion with friends as to like why are certain games nominated where it's like, you know,
Oh,
Death
God.
Stranding for the game of the year, and it's like the game came out a month ago, and I'm like,
So okay, are you saying like what is the time point where nominations
the
can no
time
longer
frame,
be considered?
correct.
Sometime in October.
We're gonna rate a game that came out 2
So that's
months
why like
prior to an award show.
Cyberpunk
Game of the
isn't
year.
in last year's, but it's in this year's, right?
And that is probably not going to win
I
a single
I
award.
appreciate the participation trophies they're giving out. If they're gonna be,
Yeah, honestly.
You need to stop. You need to stop with that.
Listen,
But
stop
no,
putting out broken games, JP.
we talked about this. I know.
Which you can find
Yes,
on,
yes,
which
yes,
you can
yes.
find on Enter the Metaverse.
Oh my, yeah, please,
Bro,
please go.
wow,
watch
wow,
video.
that is some
It's on your
shameless
channel.
advertising.
No,
Wow,
no,
we're becoming the Game Awards
TW
here.
is, God damn it, TW is mocking you. I'm not. Yeah, please go watch my stuff. I think I'm funny.
I do.
No, it's all because of me. It's the reason why people watch.
These two honestly make my channel. Let that sit and sink in. Anyway,
Much appreciated.
Honor's all mine.
So we're looking at the 20, because like I said, I think for us at least this should be. So we're looking at the 2021 LCS. We're looking at the International 2021. I don't even know.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is that like I don't watch esports, but the fact that gamers are being considered professional athletes now is just amazing. Like I actually I love this.
I mean, I
I
don't.
hate to sound like a dork. I know LOL, I know PUBG, I know Valorant. What are the other two games?
PGL. I think that's sports, and then the international. I have no idea, but it seems kind of creepy. I don't know what that
cool.
is.
Maybe it's like
It looks cool. It's looks cultish. I'm scared. Let's move on.
But anyway, like I would just say that I don't have a particular.
It's a fan.
I don't have a particular favorite like esports event. I heard that Valorant's community is cancer though. Excuse me.
Honestly, I won't be surprised. It just gives me, Counter-Strike vibes. That's all it does. I feel like the Counter-Strike community went over to Valorant, and now it just became that level of toxicity all over again.
I
So in
mean,
short, you're
probably,
saying-
but
So in short, you're saying terrorists win.
Enemy spotted.
yeah, I mean, if we leave now, the terrorists win. But no, I don't have an opinion on this. Do y'all have an opinion on like which one's the
I
best?
don't-
Honestly,
I don't,
no.
Unfortunately, but I wish each of the respective sporting events the best, and the respective champions the best in this fan
Okay.
vote, because it is a fan vote.
But it does. Part of that does. I'm gonna say this, and
We
I don't
should
mean to get.
vote. We should all
I
vote.
don't mean to
collectively.
get very political, but in a way, this feels like how the electoral college works, right? Like we as U.S. citizens vote, but it's the electoral college that
Ooh.
actually makes the decision for us. So
which one pays most in advertising?
I was about to say, like we vote on this like website, but it's actually that board of different people from different companies that makes the decisions.
Honestly,
Including the
that's
people
honestly I won't be surprised.
So it's basically the electoral college. But
I won't
no,
be surprised because honestly, there's a lot of games that shouldn't have won in the last couple of years, but somehow won. I'm like,
I'm
who has
not
a
gonna
bigger
get into that.
who
I'm
has
not
a
gonna get
bigger
into
company
that.
backing into
Who's
them?
got a bigger page?
Well, I mean, like the Game
slipped
Awards.
the 20?
You could even say the Game Awards are a certain type of tone deaf because Ghost of Tsushima
Oh,
was
Doritos
beloved by
chooses.
gamers, and then Last of Us Part 2 just basically
bet.
gets like the entire game industry licks its boots. You know, like that's just something that happens though. But
There's
I want to go to
honestly-
Marcus's. Marcus says that Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is his game of the year because of the story with Rivet and Kit. I have not played. I am ashamed to say this as a Sony pony. I have never played Ratchet and Clank all the way through.
So you identify as a pony now?
Don't do that to me.
Don't be forcing around
don't
on
do
this
that.
program.
Don't do that.
Gallop away.
Yes. On to the next category.
Yes. Ooh.
On to the next. On to the
I
next
can't
category.
lie, I do actually like the.
Oh my god.
What
Best
is this?
esports coach.
Okay, so we're gonna go up
There's
for a second.
co-
Also,
what?
Kane, if you look up just above that, you can also
No.
see previous and next. So you don't have to keep kind of clicking back. So it makes things.
Yeah. There's also that. Yeah.
Best esports
No
team.
way. What?
If,
There's coaches. Oh
Yeah, there's
my
esports
God.
athletes. So again, like,
This is ridiculous. Like,
no,
if
it's
there's
not,
any-
man. No, it ain't.
Okay, now if
like,
we're talking esports game,
hold on.
What is-
Hold on.
yeah,
I'm gonna vote on this.
What are we holding up for?
I thought they didn't have Activision.
No, go back up.
I thought they didn't have Activision. But why is Call of Duty in there?
Hold on. This is the shit I'm talking about. Best esports game. It's presented by Grubhub. Why?
Okay. Weird.
Why do you
the
gotta
other thing that's
present?
funny is it says Call of Duty. It's like, what game?
That looks like Cold War or
Best
Warzone.
It's
Game.
Warzone. It's gonna be Warzone. Like, you can go down now, Caden.
I mean,
it's gonna be
there's-
Warzone.
Yeah.
Because your
No,
options are, let's
it
say
just says Call of
So,
Duty.
let's break this down, right? Like-
Dota 2.
Let's
Well,
break this down. Let's go.
Because
Let's go
really
back
more
in. So
than anything else, it would be. It would
I would
have to
vote
be-
for Call of Duty for sure because
Yeah,
I play it. I don't play
I
any
would
other
play.
games.
I would honestly vote for
On what
Counter Strike
grounds?
just
On what
because.
grounds for which are you voting? Like the reason I'm asking is because is it? Are we talking about as far as the most fun to play in an esports competition? Or are we talking about the most fun to watch as an esports spectator? I think those are genuine questions you have to ask when and I'm being serious when you're factoring in what you want to vote for.
You know, I don't think anyone like actually considers that. I'm not trying to deter your point, but I think people just go for what game
What
they
they
like
play.
most.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm saying if you're
That's
if you're
literally
gonna,
me,
if you're
though.
going to be casting your vote, because this is a fan vote, if you're going to be casting your vote, take that into consideration. Are you thinking about also look at what the criteria from the game itself is, right? Like or the category itself. Are they looking for the most fun to play? Are they looking for?
I would say
what
Call
has
of
the
Duty
most
is very
exciting?
fun to play, especially Warzone. I mean, it's
I would
hilarious.
vote for Global Strike or Global Offensive or Dota just because it's Valve and not Riot Games or Activision.
Gotcha.
On that principle alone is what I'd vote for. But yeah, so who do y'all think will win it?
Whoever spends the most money, COD.
Oh no! Wait.
Whoever spends the most money is COD.
It's either going to be COD or it's going to probably be
League of Legends.
COD.
Yeah.
Or CS:GO.
League does have a very toxic and dedicated community.
But it also
All of them do. COD is known for like its trash talking and game chat. Like I go on, it's crazy, but it's funny.
There's a meme like TikTok online and a meme YouTube short of how quickly can you get like it was like the black guy or whatever it was doing how quickly can he get the other dudes in his lobby to call him the N-word.
I've seen that.
I mean, like if that's not an indicator, obviously it's a joke.
I get called the N-word on Call of Duty all the time. It's like an everyday occurrence, and I'm not even black. It's just Call of Duty.
If that kind of doesn't say it all, I don't know what does.
All right, yeah.
But Dota, like I said, Dota seems like fun. It's just my issue with Dota when it comes to like actually playing it is relative to other MOBAs. It's kind of got a bit of
Presented by Prime Gaming.
Hang on a second. So most anticipated game.
Ooh.
No.
This is a hard one.
We're gonna come back.
This
to this
is
one.
hard.
We're gonna come back to this one. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna come back to this one.
No! Why?
Bad category.
Why?
Because I want this to be the last one.
It's a bad.
Oh, why you gotta tease me like that,
Best-
bro?
I gotta tease you, bro. I'm good at teasing.
Stop! I need to let me launch.
No, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you let go of your load real quick. You gotta tease it over time. Listen, I didn't even mention. The
Dude, don't. Oh, you just did it. Oh, you dirty.
But I'm not
dirty
mentioning
bastard.
it though.
You
I
just said
thought
the
about it.
words. You said the forbidden words. I will lick your face.
Your what?
I will lick your face. Don't you say that again.
What?
I will lick your face.
I don't. No, thank you.
Damn right. Stop it.
You're not allowed to.
Let's move on.
There's only one person
game
that's allowed
created
to.
by a
No,
new
thank you.
independent studio.
You're not
Though I have played none of these.
Okay, can I just
I'll
say?
say Valheim for sure.
Can I
But
just
Valheim,
say?
I will say will probably win.
I
It's
want
so
Canada to win.
great.
I want Canada to win, but if I had to go just by how they look on an artistic style, I want
get outta
Sable to win. Sable looks interesting just from this one still.
Wow.
I'm gonna get Sable and try it out. I'm gonna try to get all these and
I'd
try
probably
them
give it a
out.
shot. I just need to know if it's fun.
Valheim
Also,
is a crazy game though.
Valheim's also the biggest one that I know of. I think it's had the most probably sort of push.
Cause
What is Valheim? Explain this to me.
I've seen little gameplay on it because I don't own a PC, but it looks like a survival game, and it kind of I think it's based on the name. I think it's somewhat Nordic, and I vibe with it. It looks cool. I saw a combat gameplay, pretty solid.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna look up because I'd heard. I'm gonna sort of give you the synopsis real quick. Upcoming.
Is it going to spoil
Why is
history?
Why is it? Why was it lit? That's so dumb. Here's the thing: Valheim is still in early access, and it's nominated for a debut indie. It is not technically out.
I mean, that's fair, but again,
It
just
is a
Sable.
survival.
Same with
and
Cyberpunk. It's been in
sandbox
early development. Its whole release.
Donovan says that Kenna would be the best indie game that he would pick.
Kano
Kenna
looks
does
gorgeous.
look really good though. Like Kenna,
but Kano looks gorgeous. And
yeah,
I've
Kenna
al-
looks impressive, and
what's
it's a
cool is it has
PlayStation exclusive.
PS4,
wheels.
and it has a PS4.
Yeah, you're a
port,
PlayStation
and
pony.
I'm
We
looking it
know.
up.
You're damn right I am, boyo. Now
Suck up.
I'm not going to respond to that.
In the desert on a horse from Japan.
But yeah, so no, stop.
Like
Yeah,
the
Sable,
Forgotten
I
City
want to
looks
try.
cool. It looks like it might be like a walking simulator or something like that. I'm gonna look into that.
That's funny. I'm gonna try Sable out of all these first, and we'll see. Because let's be honest, all of these look better than that one indie game that PlayStation showed off. That's about the boy band.
Oh, don't even stop. Oh my god.
Wow.
That
The
was
Forgotten
so
City.
bad. That was so bad. Oh, okay, let's move on. I'm gonna have a.
But quick
I'm gonna lose
heads
my
up
mind.
here. The Forgotten City is in fact a standalone game based on it is a full game adaptation of a Skyrim mod.
Okay, I vote for it. Skyrim. That's all I had to hear.
The original mod came out in 2015. The game itself came out this year in July, and then it had a Switch release in September. That's really cool. Spearheaded by lead developer and writer Nick Pierce. That's cool.
All right.
Wow.
All right,
Actually, Nick
I gotta
Pierce
check that out
worked on
now because I love
Oh.
Skyrim. It's probably my top 10 games.
I still haven't
Pierce,
finished it.
Pierce stated his
You
inspiration for
disgust
creating
me.
mods came back from experience.
Oh,
with
God.
mods. What is this?
Well, we're not on there, so it doesn't really matter.
what is this?
Caden,
category?
I know Dream is on there. Dream is.
I literally
What is the issue?
I vaguely
Dream
know
is just
Dream.
a-
I'm
Cringe
literally
content.
laughing out loud right now.
The
Like,
Dream is on this list.
yes. Oh my god.
All these pictures are serious, like professionally taken, and then it's just like
Dream is just like.
Like,
I want to.
Dream-
I'm gonna vote for it just because of that
We
picture.
went from watching like famous content creators for like Angry Video Game Nerd and the Nostalgia Critic to Angry Joe to fucking Dream.
You gotta have
like-
a dream, baby.
Why is he the content creator of the year?
Why is he nominated for
Is that what
content?
Why am I
this
not
category
nominated?
What?
I'm giving this great
Is that what
content
this
right now.
category is? Content Creator of the Year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this category is
I-
content creator of the
Outside
year.
of
Like
Dream,
this is a pretty.
outside of Dream, I know none of these people, and the only reason I know Dream is because
Of memes.
Dream and his friends regularly will pop up trending on Twitter every now
Oh,
and
yeah.
again, and that's
Like
it.
Dream made that god awful music video.
I think that's why because he
He's
just
a Minecraft creator.
He's a
right?
meme. He's a literal meme.
like look at his profile picture. He's just like
Look at his profile picture. Just pop noise.
he's like, hi, I'm Dream.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is my Minecraft server. and,
Minecraft server. Do you guys see your Minecraft girlfriend?
Okay, I don't know.
Next.
I don't know any of these people. I think I
Next.
know. But no.
Oh my god. Okay, best
multiplayer.
This is an interesting category.
Who's presenting
This is
category?
interesting.
This is gonna be
So-
Back for Blood. Oh,
I have
if
only
Hans is
played,
here, I cannot diss it. If
I've
Hans was
only
here, I
played
cannot
one
diss
of these, and I'm gonna get shit for saying this, but out of all these, I voted for It Takes Two.
it. I know, cause yeah, we already heard your bias towards him. You called the guy daddy. You know.
I did not call him
You,
daddy.
that's
don't
what I heard
call-
in my I heard in my
don't call
ears. Don't you
anyone-
lie. It's
I
okay.
don't call anyone daddy. Okay.
It's, you know what? Whatever you say, Meta, it's okay, man. It's okay.
Oh,
But New World I feel like New World and Valheim are like the same game in my mind. I feel like they do the same thing. Like they're both kind of like survival. You gotta get your
What
materials.
else
Like
helps? New World is an MMO. That also helps.
yeah, I don't know. Monster Hunter, Knockout City and Back 4
New
Blood I
World
can
will
attest
probably
for.
win.
They're
New
great.
World will
They're
probably win,
awesome.
considering Amazon is sponsoring a couple of awards. So I'm going to assume New World's probably going to win. Either New World or Valheim is going to win. Because Back 4
Yeah.
Please
Blood
no,
had some
bro. I do
problems.
not want Amazon to win this. I want either
Back 4
Hazelight or I want Back 4 Blood to win. Out of the two, I want Back 4 Blood or It Takes Two. As a
Back 4
third
Blood is a
option-
solid multiplayer, but
Gabe apparently wants Back 4 Blood
um,
or New World. Thank you, Ken.
Knockout City I don't think is gonna win, but it's a really fun
I'm
game.
just saying those two will win because of either one of those two win, but because look who produced those games: Warner Brothers
Wait.
Games and Amazon Games. And who owns Amazon Games? Amazon. Who owns Warner Brothers Games? Warner Brothers. And they put money in to these things.
They're buying their award.
Yeah,
I don't think
buying
that's-
their award. It's not
We'll
gonna be
see,
like
man.
a
I
fair
think
fight.
I think that multiplayer is actually one of those that the fans like have a big say in because it's really the people. That
When
do
do
it.
fans ever have a say? Let's
No,
be
no,
the
honest.
thing,
fans
like-
actually do have somewhat of a say at the game awards. It's just
but-
not as much. It's just not as much as people want
He's
him to
just
be.
sucking up to his daddy.
Yep, he's sucking up to his dad. I knew I was the only one. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. All right, let's
You
move on to
are-
the next category.
Y'all are awful. But no, like, okay. Final thoughts. Who would y'all want to win?
I like Back 4 Blood. It's a really fun game. I just gotta get Hans to
Takes Two would be fun to
It's
see win.
It Takes
Man,
Two
I-
is classic couch co-op multiplayer. It's really fun.
yeah, but it is with daddy.
Stop, you.
He's
All right,
looking for
let's
a,
move
he's
on.
looking
You know
for a
what?
way
You
out of
know
this
what? You know
scenario.
what? Black Ops. That game is so small it could fit on your 4 TB hard drive.
Oh, you dirty bastard! All right, instant. I think this one instant. I think we all know it's gonna be Forza. You
what is this
bastard!
category?
You bastard!
What's
It is
FIFA?
Forza. It is
FIFA.
Forza. Stop!
It is
You
FIFA.
stop
It is
talking. It
FIFA.
is for.
FIFA.
It's gonna be
FIFA.
Forza. It's a
FIFA.
beautiful game. It's fun. It's great.
FIFA.
Forza,
makes
Not beautiful
money.
game, it is soccer.
FIFA.
Okay,
I don't
true,
want
true.
FIFA to win. I don't.
It's just
but
the money.
They're gonna buy that award, bro. You bet your
Yeah.
ass they're going to.
You know, they're gonna take that lawsuit money and they're gonna.
Hey, what's going on, Billy? But yeah, no, like I don't have an opinion on this. I haven't played any of these games. I actually for shits and giggles, I want Hot Wheels to win.
The fact that
You smell.
The fact that Hot Wheels is listed as a sports game,
Don't you love it?
it makes no sense.
No. See, if
See,
okay, if
F1 is an
Hot
actual
Wheels,
sport.
or
FIFA
Riders
is an
Republic
actual
beats
sport.
Forza, I will
Forza
cry.
is actual sport.
I want
Riders
Hot Wheels
Republic
to win
actual
because
sport.
of the meme.
You smell. All right, next
What
category.
meme?
You smell.
No, you smell worse. You're the one who's
You
taking up the
smell
whole damn
like little-
metaverse.
Okay.
Sim
This
or
one I actually have.
strategy?
This one I actually care about. How is Microsoft Flight Simulator a strategy game?
Because you
just
can't
Sim.
crash. You have to
'Cause look,
try not to
look
crash
at the
into
category
buildings. Okay.
name. Look at the category name.
What is it? What is the category
Best sim or strategy?
name? Piss off. Those are two different categories, and you know it.
I think I feel when I go to a bookstore to see fantasy and science fiction in the same category. I'm like, come on.
Oh,
I'm like,
you know how he looks.
Honestly, I kind of want Age of Empire and Microsoft Simulator.
I want Age of Empire to win.
Yeah, I like both of those.
I'm
Those are both
surprised-
great games. I don't know about any of these
surprised,
other ones.
what's it called? Humankind. Is that the Ubisoft game? No. What was the one
Ubisoft?
that, what was the
Oh, I know the game you're talking about. Where you play as a monkey.
the evolution game? Yeah.
Yeah, that game was trash.
Oh yeah, I heard it was awful.
I didn't even know it came. I completely forgot it came out.
Until you saw Humankind, right?
Yeah.
Billy says he feels like he's in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, this is a different episode, Billy. Yeah.
Yeah, I took over. Meta's not the host. He just is
Excuse
lying
you?
to everyone. I took over.
Excuse you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. See, yeah. I mean, yeah.
This is bullcrap.
Do I think
I am
it
being
is
usurped
probably Age
off
of
of the
Empires
street.
because it has the pedigree behind it. Although Flight
Which one
Simulator
does?
has been receiving some very, very good reviews.
I generally enjoy it. It is actually really cool. Like
Flight Simulator always gets praised though, because it's basically a glorified tech demo, but it's a really good tech demo.
it's like Google Maps, but you're flying a
So they
plane.
both have pedigree.
It's Google Maps, the
They've been
game.
around forever. Like the Age of Empires has been around for a long time. Microsoft Flight Simulator has been around since like literal Windows. If not, I think even earlier than that. I think it was on old DOS systems, if I remember searched correctly, before it was on there. Hello, Ty. How are you?
Hey, what's going on, Ty?
The big boss.
Yeah, yep. I want to check out Evil Geniuses too because that sounds like it'd be an interesting game. Oh, but it's Rebellion. Never mind.
Well,
Yeah,
what?
Age of Empires has got this
more of
on
an
clutch.
Empire guy.
So what?
More of an Empire guy than a Rebellion.
Well, this Rebellion is has is there's certain countries that have a stake in that game and that game company, and I just rather refuse to support them in any way. So I give my
as in big explosions throw people off a roof, kind of.
as in let's film a movie about a Chinese. Oh, wait, I already spoiled it. There you go. China. No, I do want Age of
China.
I do want Age of Empires to win though.
Well, then you kind of might want to, boycott Disney because they do have an animated representation of the Chinese Prime Minister, but that's.
I told someone that, and they didn't believe me, and so I had to tell them, like, yeah, no, he hates that comparison to the point where he has made it illegal.
It's awesome. Oh, it's great.
It's so great, but yeah, no, Age of Empires should definitely win. I think it's a really good game. Inscription though looks interesting.
Okay, for anyone listening here, if you guys are going to be in the official Game Awards chat, if you guys are going to be there, if you are going to be there, there's a poster right here at Pop Culture Corner. Yeah, don't forget, if Evil Genius does win, don't forget to put "Where is Peng Shuai" in the in the chat, please and thank you.
Hey,
I'd like to know myself, frankly. But honestly, I think, like I said, Age of Empires or Flight Simulator would probably win. But I just need to know more about the games. And now on to Best Family Game.
Okay.
These are interesting choices.
I'm so upset that Rhea left because Pokemon Snap is up here. Okay. So it should be no surprise, but look what company has basically swept this category. That's right,
Oh,
EA.
Jesus. Why am I not surprised by that? EA is just like, we pay for this with our microtransaction money, so give us a win. I just thought of a new category. They should have a new category, like biggest microtransaction company, or like who are
EA is gonna win every year.
Exactly, that's my point. It just shows what type of company they are.
What was the term? Oh god, don't worry, you get a sense of pride and accomplishment if you grind for these things. But
okay, I just want to say that Mario Party Superstars is just a compilation of old N64 boards remastered. Pokemon Snap is literally just taking pictures of fucking Pokemon. That's it. I'm sorry. The concept is probably interesting if you're a child, but as an adult, I'm like, this is boring.
I will say this: Nintendo missed out on a absolute golden opportunity.
I can already know who's going to present this award.
Who?
Reggie?
Vin Diesel.
Piss off!
Daddy Diesel, baby.
It's going to be Reggie.
Truthfully, though,
family award today.
Yes, but truthfully, I think Nintendo missed out on a golden opportunity during the Wii U generation to not put a Pokemon Snap game on Wii U.
They did. They missed a lot of things with the Wii U. That's why the Wii U is a failed system.
I think what will probably wind up winning is either Mario Party or maybe It Takes Two as a bit of a wild card. Just because I think Pokemon Snap, like Mario Party, at least you got the family game. Because here's the thing, new Pokemon Snap is a single player game. Realistically, you're going to be playing that as a single player. You have this co-op and competitive versions, but WarioWare, get it together. That's sort of micro games. It doesn't have like a full sort of game to it. You've got a story to It Takes Two. I think that helps.
Yeah.
3D World plus Bowser's Fury is
just DLC.
Re-release. It's a re-release.
It's a re-release with new DLC. Also, Donovan says the Family Awards.
All about family, baby. All about family.
It's all about family. I am Groot. No.
If the Lannisters give out an award, I'm walking out.
Okay. Okay. I have hella interest in this. Okay.
Best
so you have Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles,
All-Star
Guilty Gear
Brawl's
Strive.
out?
Hold on. Melty Blood type Lumina, Nintendo, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and Virtual Fighter 5. Okay, so I have played honestly only one of these games, unfortunately, but I do have interest in almost all of them. I love the fighting game genre. I think that it's one of the best genres out there. Virtual Fighter 5 is unfortunately the only one I've played, and that's because it was free on PlayStation Plus. Virtual Fighter is a very interesting series because, unlike most game series that I've played, like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, the control system is weird. It's so weird. Guilty Gear Strive, I love anything that Arcs does. Arcs can do no wrong when it comes to fighting games. Speaking of which, I expect...
Arcs can do no wrong.
I expect... Well, you know what? We'll save that for later. We will save predictions of what we think is going to be.
Injustice.
Black Ops, what would you do if Injustice 3 got announced at the Game Awards?
I would be happy, but right now I'm trying to clutch up. Give me a minute, man.
Damn, all right, Black Ops, I'll leave you be.
No. We're all good. We're all good.
He's playing games
Okay.
while
But can I just say, I kind of do want either Demon Slayer or Nickelodeon All-Stars to win this.
I didn't even know All-Star Brawl was
you know,
out yet.
I mean, Guilty Gear also deserves it, in my opinion. I haven't heard of the Melty Blood series, but either Guilty Gear, Demon Slayer, or Nickelodeon All-Star, I want to win this.
Melty Blood. It's like
Don't, TW. I know you're thinking of a joke right now. Don't do it.
do it, TW.
Don't do it.
Do it. Give it, TW. Do it. Please, for me.
you just need to learn to be positive, JP.
I'm being all kinds of positive right now, brother. You just have no idea.
I hope you caught that joke.
I did.
I'm sorry.
Jonathan, Injustice 1 was amazing.
I love Injustice games.
I
So
would've picked it-
great.
I would have picked it, but it's just not my type.
Wait.
Cyberpunk, let's
Hold
go!
on. Could you please just rewind for just 1 second? I just want to say one more thing. Demon Slayer, I know it's just basically the anime in video game form, but the art style is just so beautiful. It looks just like the anime. I think it should win an award just for that. Guilty Gear Strive's game mechanics are really fun. I have a friend, she plays it all the time. Nick All Stars is just, I want it to win just to basically be like Smash has never won a game award. Except it has. Ultimate has won the Game Awards, I think. But anyway, who would y'all want to win this award?
Guilty Gear would be nice just to give.
I don't know. I don't really know any of these games, so I could care
love
less.
Would be nice because
I want the underdog to win. Why not? Because we all know if Injustice or Mortal Kombat was in this category, they would easily sweep it.
Like
What do you
said
mean, no
what now?
challenge? If Mortal Kombat or Injustice was in that category, or they had a game that was relevant in that, they would take
I
it.
mean,
Not because
maybe.
of WB, but overall because those games are just beautiful.
Like Virtua Fighter would be interesting. All-Star
If
Brawl,
Capcom
I
could-
didn't even know that All-Star Brawl was out. Melty Blood's not really my type. Guilty Gear, I would love to see win just because, like I said, it's a cool series of games that I think should get more love. And then Demon Slayer's, I think it'd be a tough sell to win long term. As much as there's a big fan base, it's also like if you're talking people at the top, if you're talking about the board that are going to be kind of picking this game, most likely, if they're more likely going to pick something that's an original IP that's not licensed, which is sort of what is kind of against All-Star Brawl and Demon Slayer.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Would you lag out?
Say that one more time.
Did you lag out?
Yes. Yes, just basically
Okay.
yes.
Okay, no, I'm saying basically, I think the one thing that would be going against Demon Slayer is the fact that it's a licensed game, considering the guys at the top probably.
Yeah.
Same with All-Star Brawl.
But that'd be just so great, man. Like the Smash clone wins a game award.
The Smash clone.
No, it's a Smash clone. Let's be real
I
here.
love
It's a
Dragon Ball.
Smash clone, and it's pretty damn good. Hey, what's going on, Matt? See you in the chat, and Nick's here too. What's going on, everyone?
What's up?
But yeah, I know that Demon Slayer is a licensed game, but it's a good fighting game in its own right, and it shouldn't be
I'm
held
not
down
saying
just
it's
by
bad.
licensing.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying, like
I know.
said, even though there's a fan vote, how much does this, how much does the fan vote factor in? Is it the only vote?
Yeah. I know that certain categories are primarily done for the fans. I think like there's certain categories that the fans like specifically vote for. But like I said, the Game Awards is unfortunately like the what did I oh my god, the Electoral College. Like, you know, like fans vote and it kind of matters, but it's really that board that makes the final decisions.
But also to answer, Matt, really what this stream really is us kind of right now going through our predictions for the various categories in the Game Awards. And then we kind of like addressed sort of Jeff Keighley's sort of milquetoast statement at the top of the hour.
Yeah, it was
advertising. Yeah.
But aside from, there really hasn't been much news. I mean, you know, for other pop culture news, we kind of got a bit of a front load yesterday. I think so. Today might be a slow day.
Which, is that really a bad thing for there to be a slow day for news?
People just need sometimes to, you know, sometimes you just need a day off.
Okay.
Role-playing game.
This is going to be very controversial.
This will be a fun thing.
Oh, let's go down. Let me see the names of these games. Obviously, the first one is Cyberpunk
2077.
Ooh.
Monster Hunter Rise, Scarlet Nexus, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Tale of Arise. Do you want me to go ahead and say who I voted for, or do y'all want to like just?
Oh, did you already vote?
I'm going to take a guess that you voted for Shin Megami Tensei 5.
TW, you are absolutely hitting the nail on the head. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is a fantastic game. I have been stuck in that damn world. My Switch, I'm putting my Switch battery to the limits right now. Like it's.
I gotta pick up Tales of Arise because I've played I'm familiar with the Tales games. I have a couple. I just haven't cracked them open, but I like action RPGs.
I mean, yeah, like
interesting.
What's that?
Like to. No, I was looking at Jarbo, so he's got a hot take. I'd love to hear his thoughts on that.
I would love that. I know. I genuinely want to hear this.
Send him a link.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Like they're so like
it really is a massive can of worms, though, right?
It really is. Especially, you know, there's lawsuits. There's like actual California is doing stuff. It's horrible. And then of course, like we said, there's White Flag France not doing nothing about Ubisoft.
White Flag France, but no, like okay, like this real quick, like Cyberpunk does not deserve to be on this list. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
No, not best role-playing game. I mean, if it was without the bugs, I'll consider it. But no, I really like the game.
What?
But no.
Matt says Jeff did nothing wrong. Okay, it's just his like
okay.
It's man. I'll just say this then, like. It just felt like it was tone deaf to me. Like it just felt tone deaf. Like yes, we're addressing it, but we're not really going to do anything about it. Like we acknowledge that this exists. However, like what do you want us to do? And it's like everyone just wants you to kick off the Activision board member. But again, I say that there's hypocrisy in that because you're gonna target Activision but not Ubisoft for the same shit. Like Ubisoft is not responsible for all of the same shit, but the sexual harassment stuff is still going on. You know, at least California is doing something about Activision. France is doing jack all to help the French employees. Anyhow, like that could be literally its own thing. But Monster Hunter is going back to this. Monster Hunter is a Donovan. I'll say this about Shin Megami Tensei 5. It's the predecessor series to the Persona franchise, which, if y'all don't know me, I adore Persona. It's one of my favorite RPGs I've ever played. But Shin Megami Tensei is like Persona, but with a the
protagonists are in high school.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 is like Persona 5 if Persona 5 just didn't care about difficulty. Like Shin Megami Tensei is literally meant to make you cry. No.
Oh, yeah.
But either way, you kill gods with the power of friendship and this gun I found. So
I think what'll probably wind up winning this is probably Monster Hunter.
Oh fuck! I want Shin Megami to win. I want Atlas to win an award.
I'm saying probably will. I'm not saying it should. I'm saying it probably will, just because it has the
Yeah, no, Donovan, definitely try it out. I would say look up some gameplay before buying it, just to see if it's your type of thing. The art style and direction is really good.
Because it's still turn-based RPG, right?
Yeah, it's still turn-based. Monster Hunter, I tried playing Monster Hunter World, and I could not get into it.
I have
could not
played
do it.
any of the Monster Hunter games. I've always wanted to try.
I tried one. I don't think the series is for me, and so like I'm not denouncing it. I just don't think it's for me. But okay, so final thoughts on this one. Start with UTW. Who do you think should win this war? You said Monster Hunter.
Not should. I said probably will be Monster Hunter. Should.
Okay.
I haven't played any of these. I didn't know that Scarlet Nexus qualified as a RPG. You know, I think because I'm confusing Scarlet Nexus with Code Vein in my brain.
Oh God, Code Vein.
Well, Code Vein is Weeb Soul, so like that's the that's the thing. Is it's like well, it's you got Dark Souls, you got sort of Goth Souls, Samurai Souls.
TW, are you trying to say that Souls is no longer just like it's its own genre, basically?
Well, the Souls-like is the thing that exists now.
I mean, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is
yeah,
definitely
it's
a
a
Souls
Souls-like from what I've been told. Yeah, and I don't
So-
think that's an insult. Like that's just may the souls be with you. Like
May the Souls be with you.
May the souls be
Oh
with
my
you.
God. Okay, Black Ops. Who do you think will win this?
Man, I'll just say it's gonna be a long explanation, but I mean, I'm looking into this like if Cyberpunk wasn't rushed to release, I think it would be solid. I think it would be solid, and I would definitely vote for it. But I mean, even though I love the game, I played it on my console with rarely no issues. A lot of people didn't, and that kind of hurt it, and there's too many memes about it, and of course the fans will be like, yeah, no, this is a meme. It might get a pity vote. It might get a pity participation award. But I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it should have been on here. I mean, honestly, it's a solid game. The stories, I enjoy the story. It's a very well done open world game, and I had a lot of fun. I put a lot of hours into it because there's so much to do. But I don't think it should be on here. All these other games are well made, complete. They don't have to spend the first year of their release fixing their game for launch issues, and they're working on DLC and stuff like that, I bet. And this game's still trying to fix itself. So I honestly, that's the one thing I say. I don't know all these other games, but I know that they're least complete. So I would say any one of these games should win, except Cyberpunk. If Cyberpunk wins, then I think it's just for the memes and for Keanu Reeves.
It's corporate.
Yeah. I mean,
Cyberpunk does not
it's a
deserve to
great
be on
game.
here. Cyberpunk does not deserve to be anywhere near any of these games. In my
CD
opinion.
Projekt Red Flag, yes.
I mean, they do really good games. I just think that it had a lot to do with fans and a lot to do with executives. We had a huge discussion about this, but I still stand by it. If it, fans didn't say stuff and weren't rushing it, I feel like it would have came out solid and it would have a spot here. But I mean,
the fans weren't rushing it. It was
some of the fans were trying to rush it out.
a lot of people go on Twitter. If you went on Twitter in those any months
They're-
before release, they were hustling because
It
it
wasn't so
kept getting
much them
delayed.
that made the final decision. The fans didn't make the final decision.
They
on when were
pressured
released.
probably the executives because they're like, people really want this game. Let's just give it out.
No, the
No,
executives.
they had a
were
bottom
running
line to me,
out of
and
money.
they knew they couldn't delay this game any longer, and so they pushed it out come hell or high water. And which sucks because people took time off to play that game. They were that excited about it, and then it turned out to be garbage.
And
So
literally, when the higher ups gave the developers, there's one developer who told the story when they got the release date or the release window for Cyberpunk. They laughed because they thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
Honestly, that should have come out around. When did that come out again? To clarify,
Cyberpunk last year.
that should have come out around this year.
This
or
month.
2022.
This year or next is what the developers internally said should have happened.
I would have loved it came out in 2023. I'm just saying, I would be fine with that. But yeah, I think that. Oh, thanks, Sam. Sam says we should do a show like this once a week. Well, I mean, to be fair, I do shows like this all the time on my channel, Enter the Metaverse, but I wouldn't mind doing a gaming show for pop culture. And I've been trying to think of something. Yeah, I've been trying to think of something gaming related for pop culture to do. But yeah, I obviously, my bias is very shown. I want Shin Megami Tensei to win this because I love Atlas. I love Sega. I love Atlas and Sega, but I love Atlas especially just because they make damn good games. And I want them to get some recognition in the industry. But all right, next on to the next category. Best action adventure. This one was hard. This one was so
Ooh,
hard.
that is a hard category.
Why would you put
This one was
Resident
so
Evil?
hard for me.
Why is Resident Evil 8 here?
Because it's an action adventure game. It's not a horror game.
Oh, it's kind of like 4.
Yeah, kind of. Basically,
Ah.
from what I saw, actually, it does feel like 4 a lot. It is in first person, like 7, but it does have 4 elements. Anyhow.
Guardians, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts.
Donovan's already
2,
spamming the chat.
Ratchet
Guardians
and
of the
Clank,
Galaxy.
Ratchet
Guardians of the
and
Galaxy.
Clank. Did I say Clank? Ratchet and Clank. I'm sorry, guys.
Can I just say that? Okay, I want to play this game.
Resident
Which
Evil.
one do you think I voted for?
You Guardians.
I would say Metroid or Ratchet. Actually, I don't know.
Black Ops. You were close. It was one of those two.
Metroid.
I voted Metroid. Metroid
Yeah.
is the black sheep of Nintendo. I want this to get some love. I loved Guardians, Donovan. I did. I adore Guardians as a game. I want to play Psychonauts 2. I want to play Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I want to play all of those games in order. Resident Evil Village, I will get to eventually. But Metroid Prime, or Metroid Dread, Metroid Prime. I want
Didn't that
Metroid
just
Prime
come
4.
out? Didn't that just come out?
Metroid Dread came out in October. Which again, like it came out before the deadline.
2 months. 2 months.
It came out
before
before the
Game
deadline,
Awards.
though. That's the main thing. But Metroid Dread is so good. It's so good, and it's the end of the original. This is why I also wanted to win, gentlemen. It is the end of the original Metroid series that was started way back on the NES. This is the end of that series. It's Metroid Dread.
Oh no.
TW, oh no, there's still gonna be Metroid games. TW, it's just that the main series is over now.
Again.
This game is the sequel to the GBA game.
Oh, it's like at the end of. Oh, it's like the end of the timeline. It's the most recent one in the timeline.
Yeah, it's the end of the timeline. Yeah.
Fusion. Which, by the way, Fusion is great. If you ever get a chance to play it on GBA, it is awesome.
I intend to play through all of them. TW, Metroid is my favorite Nintendo IP. I love it because of the sci-fi. Yes, I love it. It's the black sheep of the Nintendo Trinity. There's Mario, Zelda, and Metroid. Those are the 3 that built Nintendo, in my opinion. The first 2, obviously, but Metroid did its thing. It was, when you look at the history of how Metroid was made as a game, oh my god, it is incredible that game even came out in the state that it was in. On the hardware it was on, because it was supposed to be a disc game on the Famicom expansion pack. So the fact that was able to be fit on a cartridge, like, it's insane. But yeah, I voted for Metroid. Psychonauts 2 is one of the most anticipated sequels of all time. I will acknowledge that.
It's
Ratchet
out,
and Clank-
right?
Yeah, it's out right now. All these games are out right now. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is another sequel in a beloved series. Same with Resident Evil Village. And Guardians of the Galaxy is another fantastic superhero game that, again, if you haven't played it, it is a fantastic story. That version of the Guardians is my favorite iteration, period.
Wow. That's high praise.
That is high praise. I love the 1980s elements of it. I love it all, man. The soundtrack is fire. It's literally the montage of 80s, and I just love it so much.
Yeah. So I think probably Guardians will win. They'll probably wind up winning, and then, but I think the sort of dark horse winner could be Metroid.
I like that. I like that thought. What do you think, Black Ops?
I don't know. I heard of all of these games, but I've seen a lot of gameplay for Resident Evil Village, and it's oh man, I haven't played, but I've pretty much seen almost all of the game. I really enjoy it.
Swear to
and,
God, if Resident Evil Village wins because of mommy milkers, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Oh my god! Stop! We're not bringing back that meme.
Your favorite Opie does not care about you. Move on.
Yeah, I don't know about Guardians. I haven't seen too much about it, but I mean, yeah, I think that I don't know. Ratchet and Clank, a lot of people likes. I mean, I feel like everyone has a chance to win except Psychonauts. I'm just gonna be honest.
No, man, Psychonauts has a following.
I'm kidding, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a very I don't know. It's a hard category to win.
To quote Adam Sussler from G4, he said, "For those wanting their favorite game in their series to come about, Psychonauts 2 fans want you to hold their beer." Like, Psychonauts 2 is one of the most anticipated sequels, and I pray to God that Tim Fisher, with all that Microsoft Xbox money,
Who's
is
Tim
working
Fisher?
on a sequel to my favorite Double Fine game
Tim
ever.
Fisher is who?
What?
Tim Fisher is who?
Tim Schafer.
There you go.
Yeah, Tim Schafer. I want Tim Schafer to hopefully be working on my anticipated sequel to another beloved game from his company. Hey, Tim, can you make Brutal Legend 2, please, and thank you? I want it. I need it. I need more Jack Black as a main protagonist. It's a heavy metal rocker roadie. I need that. But no. So, okay, who would you vote for if you were voting on this poll? I'll start with you, Black Ops.
Gee, this is hard. I don't know. I'd say Resident Evil since it's the one I've seen gameplay on. I know about.
Okay. Now what about you, TW?
I will recuse myself because I have played none of these games.
You know, Black Ops, you could take that stance if you wanted to.
I'll take that stance as well, honestly.
Okay. Well, I want Metroid to win. Nothing against any of the other games. It's just I want Metroid to win this so bad. Okay, that's gonna be a fun one when that comes up during the award show. By the way, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be one of the heavy hitter ones, if I'm being honest. But okay, on to the next one, if we could, please, Mr. Caden, guide us to the next destination on our journey. Thank you, sir. Best action game.
Ooh, Back for Blood again.
Returnal. Returnal because it's not Ubisoft and it's not just Returnal's a fun game. From what I'll say this, that is the only game that I've seen. I don't care for Far Cry 6. Far Cry should have ended after 3. Deathloop.
Far Cry 5 was fun.
No.
I enjoyed the redneck style of it. It was hilarious.
No.
You didn't like the bear cheeseburger? The bear named Cheeseburger? You didn't like that?
No, I did not care for the bear named Cheeseburger, nor do I care for Lucky the Pizza Dog. Now.
No, that's just, you know what? You hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings.
I don't care about your feelings. God. What was I gonna say? Deathloop is interesting as a premise. I don't know how it's executed. Chivalry 2, I don't care about because I just don't care about it. And Back for Blood should win multiplayer. I don't think it should win action. I think Returnal. From what I've heard about Returnal, it's really, really good. So Donovan, I don't care if RJ gets offended. Lucky the Pizza Dog is dumb. I said it. Now.
That's okay. Everyone's entitled to their wrong opinions.
Except I'm not wrong this time. I put him down like old Yeller. No, Paul, he's my dog. Because he has arrows instead of a gun, he has to shoot him down all the time. Oh my God. He has to shoot him more than once. It's just torture at that point. TW, are you gonna retract yourself from this one as well because you haven't played any of the games, or
I will, but I'm also gonna say what's probably gonna wind up winning is either Deathloop or Far Cry. Is my prediction. I'm not saying should. I'm saying most likely is gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want Ubisoft to win anything.
Well, Bethesda, when it comes to a Bethesda game, it just wins.
It just wins. I hate you so much right now.
It's okay.
Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater.
Oh my God, I'm always called a hater, even for things that I'm not even hating on.
Hater.
Anyhow, best VR AR game.
Hitman 3.
I love how Resident Evil 4 is on here.
I would have to go. I would say Hitman 3 or Sniper Elite because those are hilarious to play. Those are.
Didn't Half-Life Alyx win last year?
I think so. Yeah, because it was solid. You could play a piano on that thing. That thing, piano simulator.
How much VR you play?
I don't even have a PC or any of that. I just watch gameplay on it. So,
Oh my God!
I expect you to die too.
I expect you to. I think Hitman 3 should win just because
I love Hitman and it's great on VR. Gameplay of it is so great. It's magnificent. It's huge.
It's huge. It's so
huge.
might even call it the most Muges game of all time.
Sniper Elite is fun to play though. You know how I play Sniper Elite? I feel like I'm just like an old head. I literally play Sniper Elite. No judgment, please, no judgment in the chat or on this panel. I play Sniper Elite while I play it while sitting in a chair close to the TV with my shirt off, listening to Rolling Stones.
I don't call you old. I just call you fucking blind because you have to sit close to this TV.
No, I'm not sitting like right up on the TV, Black.
That's what it seems like.
I act like I'm in a sniper's nest and I'm listening to my Rolling Stones while
So
smoking
why?
a cigarette.
I mean, you're zooming in on the scope. Why do you need to get up on the TV like that? The TV
Hold on, TW. Do you know how satisfying it is to be listening to I can't get no satisfaction while blowing some fucker's head off? It is
It's
just
ironic, isn't it?
and I
blowing
try.
I just
try.
totally lost that.
And I try.
On some other stream, did you guys ever talk about the Jurassic World trailer? Or the Jurassic World prologue thing?
Wait,
I think so,
hold
a
on.
little bit.
Okay, so
Presented by Chevrolet.
innovation and accessibility presented by Chevy.
Oh yeah.
Innovation
Punk
and
Month.
accessibility.
Trunk month.
So what that means is like it says, recognizing
Yeah,
software
so it's
or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by a wider audience. So
Yeah.
people that have like disabilities that would make them normally they wouldn't be
Oh,
able
no,
to
no,
play
I
games.
gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what each of these games did
As someone who has
for
played
the purpose of
Guardians,
accessibility.
Guardians accessibility was pretty out there. Yeah, Donovan, I voted for Guardians on this one, honestly. Either Guardians or Ratchet. I'm sorry, I did not vote for Black Ops' favorite game in this, but it's a car game. Not a lot to do.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you know.
Considering
yeah.
it's presented by the car company, I'm going to go with the car game.
God.
It's probably going to wind up winning.
I'm getting upset at you, TW, because you're actually making the most sense. I hate you, but I hate this more. I hate how right you might be. Thursday's gonna be interesting. Thursday's gonna be very interesting, boyos. But who do you? Okay, so TW, you think that the car game will win? Black Ops. What about you?
You know what? I don't know. Car game, cause why not?
All right then.
No, I'm looking at the score for
I want Guardians or Ratchet and Clank to win. I'm just saying. All right, moving on. There wasn't a lot to say about this one. Best community support.
And the
Apex Legends,
are...
Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14 Online, which is right now has one of the longest queues in gaming, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky.
I'm gonna probably give it to No Man's Sky, considering how when was the big Beyond turnaround? That was 2018.
I think so.
So possibly No Man's Sky. Fortnite will probably wind up winning because it's Fortnite.
Yeah, and they
I heard
get all the.
I heard Endwalker is quite a good.
My friend was literally in queue.
patch.
My friend told me last night it took him 2 hours to finally get in the game because that's how long the queue is.
Yeah, the queue's crazy. But honestly, Fortnite probably wouldn't because I mean, all it is just a giant marketing and collaboration game now. Because it's like they don't have any identity. It's just who are they sign a deal with and get their
in that image. So you're not wrong, TW.
What's
And
that?
yes, The Rock is in Fortnite, but then again, he'll leave as soon as he doesn't find it fun anymore.
until he doesn't smell what's cooking anymore.
So no one smells his cooking.
But there's one man who needs to be in Fortnite.
The Dorito Pope.
And his name is John Cena.
No. And his name is John Cena.
TW smells.
You're probably right on that.
4 terabyte hard drive.
You suck. You suck. You need to cry. You need to cry, sir.
Don't insult one of my favorite Canucks. Then that's what you get.
You are.
You can insult the Canucks all you want, as long as you don't insult the Maple Leafs. I don't really care.
Oh my God! Wait, what?
There's a hockey team called the Vancouver Canucks. Did you not know that?
I was calling you a Canuck because that's what Canadians are called.
I know, and I'm cracking a hockey joke.
Oh God,
Yeah, just like
Okay,
cracking
okay,
the puck.
What is this? Best mobile game. Okay, I actually do care about this.
Yeah, I don't care.
Genshin Impact.
That'll win.
You got games
It'll
on your
win.
phone?
Or, of course, it'll win because it's
Do you
funded
not have
by
smartphones?
China. What?
I was making the Blizzard joke. Do you guys not have phones?
Do you guys not have an appropriate HR department?
Oh
Nice
no!
to have
I would
I'm
have
sorry
I would
about
have
that.
loved if you were at that conference. You went up to the mic and you said that. That
Well,
would have
we
been
didn't know
just
anything.
savage.
We didn't know anything at that point. It was what, a year and a half before it was before the pandemic.
That's true.
That
That's true.
was
Just,
almost 2 years ago.
damn, dude. Like that's rough.
Do you
That
guys
was
not-
rough.
Do you guys not have phone? Yeah, like what I said. That was where that was the first time I ever used the joke. Oh my gosh, I thought Roseanne Barr was tone deaf. That was the first time I ever used that joke. Was because of that. So I didn't. Yeah, and Pokemon's Unite I've never played, but it'll probably be Genshin Impact. But
I do
Pokemon-
want Marvel to win, just because.
What is it like? Is it like a sort of Galaxy of Heroes but for Marvel kind of thing?
I don't know how to explain it honestly. I do think that Genshin Impact will win just because it is. If Pokemon win, that'd be kind of funny. I don't see it winning though.
And Fantasian, is that connected to Nier somehow?
It looks like it is. I don't. No, it's not because Miss Walker and not Square.
Okay.
Anyway,
Best
indie. Okay, so I want to quickly say this. Yes.
Why is the Shims
12
out?
minutes.
12 minutes.
Kate,
Is
Kate,
it out?
you want
Is
to
it out?
talk about
Is it
12
out?
minutes?
Is it out?
Yes, it's been
Yes.
out for a while.
been
Oh, I
out.
need to play this game because I've been waiting for this game to come
It
out
is
for like
really
12
cool.
minutes,
I-
me watching people play 12 minutes is awesome because it's just like, it's just
It's so
It's
cool.
nuts. It's
so
a crazy
fun.
game.
It's
I
so
need to
fun
get it. Is it on
watch.
Switch?
It's on Xbox.
from the moment that I was
That's
like,
not a
okay,
Switch.
I was like, okay, cool. I was like,
It's on
no, serious.
Xbox.
For my
That's not
moment,
a Switch.
I'm not lying. From when the first time I heard about this game, I'm like, gameplay sounds cool. You're caught in a time loop. The cast is awesome. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
sign
It's
yeah.
All-Star.
me up. Plus, Willem Dafoe is a villain anywhere. I mean, yeah.
Oh my god. It's James McAvoy,
4
Daisy
terabytes.
Ridley, and Willem Dafoe.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Oh. It's so
Daisy
good.
Ridley's in this too. Yeah, like 12
Daisy
minutes,
Ridley's
bro.
the female lead,
It's-
and then
it's awesome.
James McAvoy is the
McAvoy.
male lead, and Willem
I
Dafoe is the
love
villain.
this. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna get 12 minutes. I'm also gonna get Inscription because again, that just looks like a very interesting photo.
Kana's probably going to win because I think that's a second-party game for Sony.
It's a
Loop
exclusive.
Hero.
Wait, who's sponsoring this one?
No one's sponsoring this one.
The-
Oh, okay. This one
Um,
actually might have a level playing field.
12 minutes. 12 minutes. I think should win this.
Yeah,
The
I agree.
trailers were just the trailers alone were
I was
insane.
sold. The first trailer, I'm like,
I
let's
had
go.
so many questions.
It's a 12-minute time loop. I'm like, all right, what can we do?
How much can you do in 12 minutes?
All right, so I'm down.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
kind
ask
of pulling for that just in the
Caden's
sense
here
of
for this
that.
one. Caden, who do you think should? Who do you want to win? Who do you think? Well, okay, he left.
I didn't. I meant to. I think I want 12 minutes to win, but honestly, I think Kenna will win.
Damn it. Okay, that's fair. And
I,
TW, are you?
I just have a feeling that like, yeah, I want 12 minutes to win.
okay.
If it wins, that's gonna be amazing because then, like.
Oh,
it'll be-
I would love as many people as possible to be a part of that stream Thursday because it's going to be fun. We're going to have a blast.
I'm already there.
I know that
You are?
so
Then I
far,
need to go there.
so far it's well, I know Caden, you're going to be there. It's gonna
Get
be
Frank
us-
Ode.
It's going to be us four. Rhea's going to be coming back. I know Cypher's going to be joining us, I believe. And maybe some surprise people will come up. Maybe
Smelly
so-
RJ.
I will invite RJ. I will invite Saggy.
yeah,
I will invite everyone.
yeah. Yeah, never. I think I might pass.
Black Ops.
I think probably Kana will probably win. I didn't even know Loop Hero sounds familiar, but I'm not super familiar with the gameplay.
Can I just say that the font makes it look like Guitar Hero, and that already does a disservice to it.
That is. Yes,
Oh,
that's
it's
solid.
published by Devolver. It's an endless RPG.
What do you mean an endless RPG? That sounds.
And my guess is it's probably some sort of roguelike or roguelite or something like that. Seems quite well usually.
Okay, then.
Mostly.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to go to the next one?
Oh yeah, if you want to, Caden, you can. Yeah, but we all want 12 minutes to win. Now, best ongoing.
I think we already know what's gonna win this
Put
one.
my
No. Here's the thing, though. All
the
these games
screen,
have dedicated fan bases. All of these games
Fortnite.
have a big following. This in and of itself is an interesting one because Apex.
It's either Fortnite because it's Fortnite or Genshin Impact because it's China. Like they're really those are your probable winners. I don't like I said, the one case is I get it in the case of Final Fantasy 14, it's an MMO, but I'm not particularly fans of, live service games. So like I'm not really gonna vote on this one.
Alrighty then. Black Ops, what about you?
Come back to me in just like a solid minute. Just come back to me in a solid minute.
You're fine. And okay, so again, all of these have such dedicated fan bases to the point where
it's like Apex. If Apex Legends wins, this category, the week that Respawn announces they are delisting Titanfall from.
Oh my god!
Actually, I'm ready now.
From digital storefronts in March. Like,
yeah, I thought my capture card was plugged in, so I was gonna be funny.
I would chef's kiss if that happened.
Oh, no.
I know what I was talking about. Where I said like if Apex Legends wins the same week that Respawn announces that they are delisting Titanfall from digital storefronts, and
wow,
chef's kiss.
Oh,
it's like an angel's kiss.
Yeah. I don't really play any of these games. I play Fortnite a couple times. It's fun to play with friends, but other than that, it's just kind of like a giant marketing game for different companies and different stuff. Like
didn't you have to carry a certain individual? I
just had to carry maybe Sagi, perhaps might I carry her. She had like a couple kills. I had about 18.
Thursday's gonna be fun, especially when that comes up.
Yeah, but I was gonna pull up my capture card, but I forgot I'm watching Disney Plus, so I unplugged my capture card. So I'm actually playing Warzone right now, so I was gonna have that gameplay play in the back.
The reason I was actually okay with the stream going on because I was watching Ant-Man because I watched Ant-Man for the first time today. That was fun.
Nice.
Ant-Man movies are.
I just got 3 kills. Just be proud of me.
Oh my God. I am proud of you, Black Ops. You get one singular head pat.
Yeah, see, I could have just flexed if I had my capture card plugged in, but I didn't because I want to watch Disney Plus on my Xbox, and you can't watch Disney Plus with the capture card plugged in, which is good on them because it
makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Games for Impact. Now, I'm not gonna hold back my bias. I want Life is Strange to win.
I literally know. I know Life is. I'm aware of what the category is for. What I want to know is what each game is raising awareness of. Life is Strange is sort of a raising awareness to kind of, more broadly. I would assume True Colors was about like gender identity in this case.
The characters main, so like as you know, Life is Strange is about people that have like supernatural superpowers basically.
Yeah.
I shit you not, the main character's superpower is the power of empathy.
Cool.
She can see the emotions that people have around them. So like,
Here.
if someone's like,
does TW have the superpower? I just want. Does TW have the superpower? Let's test it. What can you read? Meta's emotions.
Your call is being forwarded to the next available operator.
All right, so obviously TW doesn't have the superpower because I can easily tell you that.
The correct answer was violated.
Exactly. CTW, I know, and that's why I did it because I know.
But enough of that.
No, Donovan. The powers are not a metaphor. She literally has the power of empathy.
I have the power.
Okay,
It's hilarious.
What are the other ones for?
I do want either Life is Strange, and just because I haven't heard anything about it, but it sounds interesting. I want Boyfriend Dungeon to win.
Hang on, no, because I swear that sounds real familiar.
Where do you think that boy band game is going to land on the Game Awards next year?
Boy band. Oh, I forgot about that game.
So Black Ops, where do you want the boy band game to land on at the Game Awards next year?
Don't even bring that
Game
up.
of the year.
That's
You,
why it's familiar. That's
I'll-
why it's
I will-
familiar.
I'll cuss
Player
everyone
characters
out
Oh,
on this
yeah,
panel.
totally be
I-
Boyfriend Dungeon.
Stop. I do not want to see that game anywhere near a Game
can
Awards thing. It
transform
looks like
into-
trash. It looks so stupid. When we watched that, I don't know whose channel we were on watching that trailer. Yeah, that triggered me. That was the dumbest. That was the dumbest game trailer I've ever seen, and it just looks absolutely ridiculously stupid. I'm sorry. Just why are people wasting their time on stuff like that?
Now I understand what the purpose of Games for Impact, or at least not the category, but like why specifically Boyfriend Dungeon will be included, which is most likely the inclusivity of the romantic options.
Yeah.
And this is a video game where you basically date sentient weapons. Is effectively what
That's why I wanted to win. I wanted to win. What do you mean I can't make out with my AK-47? What do you mean, bro? Susanna's the best thing that ever happened to me. She keeps me safe.
There's a Full Metal Jacket joke in there somewhere. I just can't find it.
I'm glad you noticed. This is my
Mind you,
rifle.
that's
gun.
one
This is
particular.
fighting.
That is one particular bald-headed actor. I hope to see again in something soon. Wink, wink.
Lady Jim, look at the village.
What?
Look at the village. You got Resident
Yeah, no,
Evil.
Lady Dimitrescu. Like, listen, like
Best performances. So
your
Jason
Opie,
Kelly
your
as
favorite
Colt
Opie
Bowman.
is nominated, but let's be honest. Even though I don't play the game, I want
Dang it.
I want our boy to win it, the one from Far Cry.
Oh yeah, I agree.
You killed my son's last bird. Run.
He's
I did
Lindy-
see that clip. That
he's
clip
Lindy's
was funny.
thing.
By the way, the memes are just hilarious in and of themselves. I was acting. Serious face. This is great. Lady Dimitrescu might win, though, just because simping is a thing. Either way, like, can we just take a moment to just...
Carlos Esposito will win.
I don't normally do this, but I want to take a moment to point this out. In a society where we criticize Hollywood for not being diverse enough, look at this nomination list. It is completely diverse. You have people of Latin American descent. You have people of Asian American descent. You know, Caucasians, African American. You can't get more diverse than this. So, one up on the games industry.
I'm not going down.
Fuck
that.
the Oscars, man. Fuck the Oscars, man. I will forever love that clip.
Giancarlo Esposito will probably win.
I want him to win.
He should.
If I had a second or third pick, I would want Maggie Robinson or Erica Moore. Can you imagine the acceptance speech from Maggie in the voice of Lady Dimitrescu?
Oh man.
Sims would just be like,
I could give you an accurate portrayal of the Sims for her, but I don't think I can get my voice that high.
I don't want you to.
Lady Step on Me Esco, yes, I know.
Okay, thank you. The TW did for me. Thank you, TW.
To be honest, like, people weren't just simping over her; they were simping over her daughters too.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted a whole, they wanted the whole incest cluster thing.
Yeah. I was making. Yeah, you know what? We're not gonna.
They wanted to be everyone's daddy. I'm sorry. Hold on. Donovan, who is your number one? I know that you said Maggie is your number two, but who's your number one? Was it
Commander Riker.
Oh, it was Amanda Wright. Wait, what?
Commander Riker.
Okay.
It's a Star Trek: The Next Generation joke. That's his designation is number one.
I don't watch Star Trek, and that's my fault.
That's why you suck.
I know. That's why I smell.
Oh, you just toasted. Oh my gosh. Are you okay?
Sorry
You
about that.
Okay. But yeah, all these actresses and actors have given awesome performances. Either way, we win because again, this is such a diverse cast, just such a diverse poll that either way we win because we've already proven that we're more diverse than mainline Hollywood. All right, next. I'm sorry, Black Ops. Who do you want to win?
I have no opinions about it.
Well, all right then. I guess the next category then.
Best
audio design. This was going to be a little bit exactly, Donovan, more diverse than the Oscars. I'm going to just say it. Ratchet and Clank can win this one. The audio design of that game is awesome.
It probably will.
I want to say Deathloop.
Resident Evil will probably wind up winning it.
I want to say Deathloop because audio design in that game, you got to think you're teleporting all over the map, and it has to sound authentic, and like you're shooting from every pot. Like every shotgun or every gun sound has to sound like it's coming from a different position. So that in
Ratchet and
itself
Clank would also work because of like the sheer diversity of the amount of weapons that you have.
And also just like the fact you're going through multiple realms, you're summoning things from multiple dimensions, like
Yeah.
So yeah, that can work too. But to be fair though, this category is, if we were more into audio design, we could probably talk about it. But we're just regular gamers.
I've played none of these games, so I can't speak to it.
I think Forza does great with the cars, but I mean that's about it. Okay. Also the weather. They do really well. They do really well with the audio.
They do real well.
Like the audio, like basically their game is audio and visuals, and they do great on both. So I could definitely see them, having a chance at winning this because they do a really good job.
All right
then. Yeah, that's the all right. Next card. We're almost done, folks.
Best score
music. Okay, so
Cyberpunk.
No.
Dude, they're bro. Hey,
Guardian.
I love how Jimbo basically did the Fabric Land, which is a chain up here. Fabric Land.
All right, Nick, you have a good one, man. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Yes, take her easy. Nier Replicant I've wanted to play because I know it's a no, not a remake. No, it's a remaster of a PS3 game, and that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, Guardians needs to win this. The sound, the music, and the score and music of Guardians is awesome. Not saying the Cyberpunks wasn't awesome. It's just that game does not deserve any awards because of the state it was in when it was released. This is talking about when it's released. Guardians has a fantastic 80s-inspired, 80s-driven soundtrack. It is amazing. Every big hit 80s song you can think of, and some you didn't think of. This is the one where
Guardians will probably wind up winning.
Yeah. Like, for real.
I'm not super familiar with The Artful Escape, but I need to actually check out some of the music, because it sounds really familiar. Like, I swear we've talked about this game at some point. I
don't know if we have or not, actually, TW.
You know what it might have been? It might have been in that PlayStation Showcase stream.
Probably. I don't remember this game being shown off, though. No joke, I listen to all 80s music, and I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Are we just going on to the next one?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. Well, then.
Best art direction.
Best art direction.
This is an interesting one. This one I actually could see
Psychonauts winning.
Stealing away a win.
Psychonauts should definitely win Best Art Direction. Like, I'm in agreement.
Kena, again, is more Sony. Deathloop is Bethesda, so you've got some money behind it. But
Psychonauts has... Bro, let's not... If we're pulling that card, Psychonauts now has Microsoft money behind it.
Oh, that's very good. That's a very good point. It's got big money.
Like, yeah, like... is also owned by Microsoft. Although that is a PlayStation exclusive Bethesda game, it would still bring recognition to Microsoft now because of them owning it. So, but yeah, I think Psychonauts should win this one. What do you guys think?
Sure.
I can very much see Psychonauts winning.
Okay, I think it should. I just want to ask out of curiosity now. Caden, who do you think should win?
I think Ratchet and Clank.
Okay, I don't hate that. That would be my second pick. In all
Yeah,
honesty.
it's between Ratchet and Clank and Psychonauts too.
Psychonauts is just the color palette is so diverse.
It is.
Love it. It's like a moving painting at points. At
Yeah.
times, Psychonauts 2 looks like a moving painting, and I love that about it.
I also, if I were to like rank the possibilities, it would probably be Psychonauts 2, then Ratchet and Clank, then Kenna, then Artful Escape, then Deathloop. I think Deathloop has the least amount of chance to win this.
I agree. It's another first-person shooter game. It
It's all right
does have.
It's all right if they lose it. They can.
It
can
does
still-
have.
they can
I
still
will say
number
no,
again.
it is unique for a lot of different things. I'm not trying to knock Deathloop. Deathloop is unique. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get this game on discount, hella discount if I get it. But I would rather Psychonauts win this because it deserves an award, and if it deserves any award, it deserves Best Art Direction. Tim Schafer is a visionary when it comes to creating worlds. You get engulfed in a Double Fine world. You get engulfed in Psychonauts and in Brutal Legend and the other games that he worked on when he was at Lucasfilm. You get engulfed in those worlds. You become a part of it. And I just think that's why Psychonauts should
with
win.
the world. One with the world.
The
I one
world.
with the world, and the world is with me.
You were one with the world, though. I had to make a joke.
Ja
I'm
Rule.
sorry. Going on. Anyway, any final thoughts on Best Art Direction?
Okay, cool.
By
the
way,
we know, Donovan. We know.
Donovan, we are fully aware. We called this months ago.
No. I'm not talking about forget calling it. I'm like, it's cool. It's legit. Anyways,
It's legit. It is legit.
but yes, we'll move on to the next category because I think we all kind of set our piece on our direction, have we?
Yep.
Best
narrative.
Life is Strange will wind up winning.
This one is
Life is Strange will wind up winning. It has the social angle.
Oh no!
That's my
okay.
guess.
I'll say this.
That's my guess.
It's
Guardians has such a heartfelt story, though.
it's between these three, like Life is Strange, Guardians, and Psychonauts.
Oh,
Those are
really?
the three.
It Takes Two has. I will say that It Takes Two also had a very heartfelt story.
It does,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like
It Takes Two is basically is an interactive DreamWorks movie.
true.
Um,
So yeah, it's. I think this Deathloop still has not a chance to win. It's just nominated to be nominated. It's one of those things that like
it's
the heck of
it's
it.
not worthy of being in this category. Be gone, filth.
I know. But yeah, it's between those four. But I think Guardians might win. Yeah, Guardians will probably win.
I'm gonna guess the Life is Strange will probably win.
Jimbo?
I'm thinking about this one. I honestly have no clue about any of these games. I just know that I saw Life is Strange in the gameplay. I've seen a little bit of Guardians. I'll be honest, I think it's going to be a tie between Guardians and Life is Strange just because of the game, just because of what they are, I guess. It's the best way I could explain it.
All right. Best game direction.
Again,
Interesting.
Deathloop was just there, just to be there. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't
This
know. I don't know
game,
what it
I
is
think,
with
will
that.
probably go to It Takes Two, just because of how heavily Jeff Keighley was excited to have Joseph Ferris around at
Yeah.
At the last Game Awards at the head in person. So I would gather he's probably going to wind up winning. Give him another award for being his friend, kind of thing.
Right.
That's my guess.
Give him a award for being friends. Yeah.
Keighley gave Kojima an award for being his friend.
Yeah, I could definitely see it.
But honestly, like I'd like to apologize honestly to the Pop Culture Corner audience. If I sound rather cynical when it comes to this relative to my usual disposition, I apologize. But it's just kind of I'm doing predictions more on what I think is going to win than what I think should win, because with a lot of these games I haven't played them, especially because a lot of these are next gen things, and I don't have an next gen console as yet, so it's been kind of tough for me. I know there's some games like Psychonauts has been available on other consoles, and same with Kana just got a release on PS4 as well. So, and I think Deathloop is also available on PS4. But it's more my fault than anything else. Everybody okay?
Yeah, I think with this one, it'll definitely be It Takes Two. Because like what Meta and you said before, like Meta said before, it's like literally an interactive DreamWorks game. Movie.
Yeah, it really just is. Like,
and it has a really good story.
Like I think it's between It Takes Two, Psychonauts 2, and honestly either Returnal or Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
And
again,
anyone but
Deathloop.
To answer Jack there, Ratchet and Clank is going to win, yeah, just like the Ravens won. Oh wait,
great!
Don't do that.
And so I joke as Jackson the Instant Replay Fantasy League, so it's all right because I'm going to get smacked this week, so it's fine. But yeah, I honestly think like the games all have an interesting game direction. I think it'll either be It Takes Two. Returnal is so fascinating. Like
it really is
a concept.
I've only seen a little bit of it, but I really want to like sink my teeth into it. I really do. I'm waiting for it to go on discount before anything else. But yeah, I want It Takes Two or Psychonauts to win because the next category is the main category.
And then I know there's one category that JP wanted to go back to.
But this Game of the Year. Deathloop is there for
again. It's just
why? It's in like every. It's been in every. I swear we're seeing like the same games. We're seeing the same games.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Black Ops this year was kind of slow, and it had some big releases, but there wasn't as many as next year. Next year is going to be
okay. Can we all agree that all these games on this list are at least going to win at least one category, except for Resident Evil because they're not in a lot. It's in like maybe 4, but all these other games they're definitely gonna be win.
Okay,
they're definitely gonna win something.
Donovan, I have to disagree with you. I don't think Guardian should be gaudy.
What?
Ooh, Donovan's gonna get pissed.
Should have been in the Game of the Year category.
I think. Okay, replace Deathloop with
what
God. And then
yeah.
Deathloop. Deathloop doesn't deserve.
Guys, no one get Deathloop out there and put Cyberpunk in there. How about that?
No.
That was just to piss people off. Don't worry about it.
And just put it there. I don't know why Deathloop is there.
I don't know why either. I know that my gal pals Cypher and Abba want It Takes Two to win. That's their Game of the Year. We all know what I want to win, right?
It Takes Two.
I was about to say, we all know what I want to win, right?
Do we?
Metroid
Is it
Dread,
Psychonauts?
Metroid Dread, man.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Yeah,
Psychonauts.
I knew it. I totally knew it.
Yeah, of course.
I mentioned. I literally just professed my love for this series. Oh God damn it, Donovan.
Very biased.
Village because mommy milkers.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
Village equals Gotti. God no! Like Metroid Dread. Can we just vote for Metroid Dread because it pissed off David Jaffe? This game is shit because it doesn't have any directional
Resident Evil
things.
Village. No. No. Sorry, no.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
sorry,
I
no.
again, I would continue to say I don't know why Deathloop is in any of these categories. It does not just.
Oh,
It's just
God.
there to be there to at
Oh,
least be
God.
like.
Who's seeing the chat right now?
I saw that.
Billy, no. I will spritz you with the water bottle.
You do
No.
what?
No simping in this chat.
Hey, let the man be.
No, Caden, no. I'll go ahead and say it. On social media, I am a defender from the horny. I will bonk
You're
you if I
defender
see you
from
being
the
horny on Maine. I will bonk
Wow,
you if I see you
you're-
being horny on Maine. So don't you dare. And that
Wow,
license
Oh,
you're really blocking the
That's
horny
why-
dude. That's kind of
that's
fucked.
why-
Oh my gosh! You have to understand this. You have to understand this. He's not joking because I watched it on Twitter in real time. It was one of the most
Oh, you're talking about me
amazing
being a defender from horny?
experiences I have ever had.
Hey. It's
It
a
was
natural
hilarious.
thing. You're trying to block a natural occurrence, buddy. You're trying to
You're
block
trying
the
to
horny.
Are you talking about me?
Block
Who,
something
me?
natural.
Yes.
Cancel Meta for
Oh,
blocking the
yes, I
horny.
am talking
Cancel.
about JP.
Cancel.
I'm talking-
Okay.
No, 'cause
Rhea
what
is
hap-
very pretty. Leave her be. Exactly.
No. What I'm
Leave her
talking
be.
what I'm talking about is there was a moment where it was. I'm gonna put fellow contributor of the channel RJ on blast real quick. I love you, buddy. I love you, buddy. But you did it to yourself. Don't try rephrasing that.
Also, Meta,
was-
which one was the one you want to get back to?
Oh, most anticipated game.
Okay, so yeah, we'll load that.
Hold on.
We'll load-
Who did we think should win Gotti? I'm sorry. We need to
Gotti?
get that out of the way.
Sure,
Who
I
should
don't
win
know.
Game of the Year?
It's either like you said, Metro Joy, or this one.
There
It's
it takes-
between these four actually.
Okay.
This one, no. This one, eh. It's between these four.
Us RE fans need to win because the new movie sucked. Listen,
And
if that were the case,
I'll quickly get this out of the way just
Okay.
because
Yeah.
it was funny because you'll remember it. Minor spoilers for
God.
Shang-Chi. Spoilers for Shang-Chi, by the way, was for the post-credit scene of Shang-Chi.
Brie
It was
Larson?
yes, it was two pictures of Captain Marvel, and then RJ posted a clip from King of the Hill. It's the clip
Oh my
where Hank's
God.
trying to run to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
I have never laughed so hard. And then JP, bless his sweetheart, posts this like medieval tapestry inspired
yeah, I still
version
have
of
that.
the balls.
Hold on, TW. I'll send it to you personally, dude. If you loved it, I will. Hold on.
I was wheezing.
I have
was
been a
laughing so
defender of
hard.
Bonk for many a generation.
Yes.
Let me.
I was just
send that to
stopping
you.
in to say hello, by the way.
Oh, what's
hello.
Up?
Hello.
Good to see you, Ty.
I gotta
What do
do
ya-
some. I'm gonna go. Dude, I didn't even know there was a Peacemaker trailer out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
One
not
of
too
you
much.
watched
Not
the
too
new
much
one
given
drop.
out.
And I haven't watched it simply because I wanted to do like a thing for it. I'm
Yeah.
way late, but I'm still gonna do it. And then the Spider-Verse trailer came out. What did you guys think of that?
Oh my
Short and
god.
Short
Part
and sweet.
one.
Yeah.
Part one. We're gonna
Yeah, that's the only complaint I got. Part one.
Spider-Man fans are gonna be feasting.
This year.
Oh,
yeah.
and then the part 2 comes exactly a year after the part 1.
Yep.
I am ecstatic.
Yep. So,
And then Kevin Feige just confirmed that it is Charlie Cox that is back as Daredevil.
There you go,
Heard that.
TW.
So yeah, I'm gonna get on that. So yeah, dude, I would love for you guys. I seen this a while back, but you guys are more than welcome to do this every week. But I know this week's big for video games.
Yep,
And
yep.
then what is it? Thursday? You said?
Yeah, Thursday is the Game Awards.
All right. Well, I don't know what 90% of the shit you guys are talking about, so I will see my way out. Have a good time.
All right, man.
Take it easy.
Thanks for coming in, Ty.
Yeah.
That dude is just
Let's
awesome
go
for letting me do
to
this.
most
I
anticipated.
am forever thankful. But yeah,
Most
okay.
anticipated game.
What was your
Presented
pick
by
for Gotti? I
Podbean.
know, Caden, you said, but Black Ops and TW. What were your picks for Gotti? Real quick. You don't have to go back, Caden. Just
For should or for think is going to.
yes.
Should, I don't really have an answer because I haven't played any of the games in the category. But As far as what I think will win, I don't know. I mean, what were the options? You had Deathloop Returnal, you had Ratchet and Clank, Psychonauts 2, and yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what a correct answer would be because it seems like a very sort of stacked category.
All right. Well, in my opinion, this one is going to be the most talked about one, so that's why I wanted to save it. Most anticipated game. First off, this category just feels like giving these titles a game award in case they don't win one the following year.
Oh, I know exactly what's going to win this.
Please, hold on. Can I at least say the names of the games? Caden, hold off. Okay. And here's why I say hold off, because this is a very interesting thing for me. You have 3 former Game of the Year winners in this category right now, with FromSoft, Santa Monica, and Nintendo. FromSoft won with Sekiro, Santa Monica won with the previous God of War game, and of course Nintendo won with Breath of the Wild. You have Starfield and Horizon thrown into the mix because Horizon is a very anticipated sequel, and Starfield is a very anticipated IP that is not Xbox exclusive. So you have 2 exclusive Sony games, 1 exclusive Nintendo game. You have an exclusive Xbox game, and then you have Elden Ring, which is basically like the partridge in a pear tree of the group. So I am excited for for all of these games to come out, just because I know the fan reception for all is going to be fantastic. Now, that being said, I'll start with Caden since he's the producer. Which one do you want to win? Which one do you want to win this, and why?
I think God of War would win, because
God of War.
It's gonna be God of War. I have no explanation. It's just because of that. It's because of when they were announcing everything for this game. Amount of people that were going crazy about like Thor and all that stuff. It's just the hype around this game is pretty good. I don't really see people talk about the sequel for Legend of Zelda as much.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm very serious.
I would say also Starfield. Starfield looks amazing.
I've got my answer. I've got my answer in the
Legend of Zelda
to get to me
once a week.
Okay, no.
Unless I'm
I need
following
to
the wrong
paraphrase this.
people.
Literally the only thing people gave a shit about Zelda's 35th anniversary for was the Breath of the Wild sequel. That teaser had so many people hyped.
Yeah.
True.
It did. They wanted more. People wanted more. They're like, that's it? That's all we're getting? Dude, again, Zelda won Game of the Year in 2017. God of War won in 2018, and I'm pretty sure if it was 2019 that Sekiro won. You have back-to-back Game of the Award winners in this category.
Yeah.
This is going to be a very close category, even though it's all pomp and circumstance, because none of these games are actually out. We don't know what the quality will be, but it's so
pure
interesting.
Hype. This is pure hype.
Yeah,
it is pure hype. Which game is more hype? Which game is the hypest? That's tough in and of itself too, because Black Ops is excited for Starfield. There are people I know that are excited for Elden Ring. Caden, you're excited for God
I'm excited
of War.
for all of them, to be honest.
2022 is going to be a fantastic year for gaming.
It's going to actually be some competition in these game awards.
We are going to be feasting. The consumer is the one that wins next year. Hands down. We should always be the one that wins in the end, because we're the ones that consume these products. So that being said, okay, so Caden, you said God of War. Black Ops, you said which one?
I'm Starfield or Elden Ring. I don't know. I'll play both of them because I have Xbox on PlayStation, so it has to be one of those.
All right, now for the moment of truth. TW, you have the mic. Wait, what?
Answer Starfield.
Explain.
There was no option. There was no other option for me.
What do you mean?
I mean, the other options are cool, but Starfield, if Starfield is what I think it is and what I hope it is, then it'll be exactly the game I have wanted for a decade and a half.
What is the game you have wanted? Explain.
Space.
It's what?
Elder Scrolls in space.
Dude,
Mhm.
Fallout is just Elder Scrolls and post-apocalyptica. What do you think? Like,
That's why I like that. That's why I'm more kind of. That's why I was kind of more interested in like the Outer Worlds as I am for Starfield, because like they're different. It's space. I'm a science fiction guy. Like I
no,
like
I get that.
I like
But-
the
well,
outer space galactic setting of these kinds of games. I like that, and I really hope that I really hope it's a very sizable game for Starfield in the sense that like I hope you can go to multiple planets and that you have fast travel that's like light speed travel in Star Wars and stuff like that, and warp speed in Star Trek. I hope you have that. I hope we have, being able to visit multiple planets and different kinds of geology.
So you basically want it to be No Man's Sky meets Elder Scrolls.
So it seems like it's gonna be.
That's not the description I would use. It's more like Outer Worlds meets Elder Scrolls.
Well, Outer Worlds is it's basically Fallout.
Not even Outer Worlds. What's a better example? I don't know, but like Elder Scrolls in space, it's on multiple planets. Go around.
No, I
Be
get it.
awesome.
I'm just, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm against Starfield. I'm not. I do
No,
want
no,
all
it's
this
just
to
it's the
succeed.
game. It's the game that I have been the most hyped for since the rumors of Starfield have existed.
I just say this.
I have never played a Zelda. Like I've only played 3 Zelda games in my life, never to completion. I've never
Which
played
one's out of curiosity?
OG, Link to the Past, and
Okay.
Majora's Mask.
Okay. I stand by. You cannot play the original Zelda in current era without a fucking map.
Oh no, yeah, you need one.
You need a map.
I've never played Zero Dawn yet. I want to. I haven't played Zero Dawn yet.
TW, please. Here's the other thing that's so interesting. Zelda and Horizon both came out in 2017. Bless me. Could not contain that. But Horizon was considered a Breath of the Wild clone.
Oh, bless them.
That's
Bless
so.
their hearts.
I got so offended.
Bless their hearts.
Yeah, because Meta's Sony. He's paid off by Sony. He has to like all Sony
I'm a
games.
Sony pony, but I am equally excited for Starfield, which is
As far as
Bethesda game.
Dad of Sun 2, I've only really played I've only
love
really played the original God of War. And I mean, like, when I say the original God of War, I'm talking the original God of War. not
on
that
PlayStation
one.
2.
Correct. I never played it on PS2. I played the remaster on PS3. And then Elden Ring is actually, funny enough, as much as I'm not a Souls-like game, as far as the world building itself, I'm actually really hyped for Elden Ring, because I like high fantasy.
And George R.R. Martin is involved.
Well, he was very, very loosely. Even Martin pretty much said he came up with some basic world building, a couple of characters, very loosely, and then pretty much told the developers, do with this what you will. You can flesh it out in any way that you want. It
should then say with light association to George R.R. Martin instead of like created by Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin. Like that just feels like they're giving him way too much credit than he deserves.
For a second, I'm like, Hayao, and I'm like, nope, Hidetaka. All right.
Hi-oh!
Well, no, Hayao Miyazaki. And so, because when you said Miyazaki, I wasn't thinking of Hidetaka Miyazaki for a
God
second.
almighty.
I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, so
But-
this one's going to be hard for me, but I'm going to say... I got to go with Caden. Dad of Son is just...
Dad of Son, not so happy ending.
Dad of Son, not so happy ending is going to... I want it to win. What I think will
Low-key.
win is Zelda. I think Zelda will actually win this. Breath of the Wild 2. Here's the other thing. Nintendo doesn't normally do sequels to Zelda games.
Yeah, literally. Well, what was the last one? Was
You could technically say you could technically say Majora's Mask, but I always looked
I
at
would say
Majora's Mask
Spirit
like
Tracks, actually.
Well,
Honestly.
Spirit Tracks.
Yeah, it was a sequel to Phantom Hourglass, wasn't it?
I think what I was gonna say was that Majora's Mask, if Ocarina had been made nowadays, Majora's Mask would have been an expansion pass on top of Ocarina, because that's basically what it was.
I don't know. I think it probably would have still come out as a sequel. I think that... Because the thing was, in their case, it was literally just... It was like crunch time. It was basically like... They wanted another game out because Ocarina did so well, and it was like, well, why don't we just use all of the assets? Because the story is so different. relative to Ocarina of Time, I think what it would probably be a standalone expansion, like the way Miles is to Spidey.
Caden, we got
Yeah, I saw it
bots
right
in the
away,
chat.
and I got.
I hate this so damn much. All right, I don't need to see that. I don't need to see any of that. All right, you know, just is what it is.
With that,
you know what's ironic about that is that it's like, you know, see naked girls and everything. We're gamers. We're more focused on these. We don't care about that crap. We want to see these games.
clearly you've never met a Resident Evil 8 fan.
What are you talking about? There's plenty of them in the chat. Yeah, see what I did?
It's like, yeah, no. If I want to see boobs, I'm on the panel with two of them.
Oh my god.
I didn't say all that now.
Meta.
No,
It's a dirty bird.
Yes.
no, it's as in I'm calling Meta and Jimbo boobs.
Oh.
Rude. Absolutely rude.
Why you gotta be so rude, man?
Why you
Don't you
gotta
know I'm
be
human
so
too?
rude?
Hey. Also, Donovan just sent me
Shout out to
Aloy's
Donovan from
theme
Brampton, Ontario.
on Twitter. I just saw a notification. Yeah, no. Horizon does have a fantastic soundtrack. But yeah, like, that's just so okay. I want to say this also because this isn't a thing you can pull up, Caden. This is just like actual like predictions. What games do you think will get what we will see as like previews go, like world premiere previews? What do you think we'll see?
World premiere.
I
I don't know.
Caden's take on
Well,
that.
I think that's the other thing is who has announced that they're bringing stuff.
I will say this: Atlas said they're going to announce something in December for Persona's 25th anniversary. The Game Awards are there, and Atlas has an award nomination. It's also the 5-year anniversary of Persona 5. They're going to announce either Persona 5 coming to Switch, or they're going to announce Persona 5 fighting game.
It would be nice to see a remake of the original Persona. That would be cool.
TW, I want all the smoke. I want a remake or a
You
port.
want to eat all of the
I'm
one
more
piece
of
of all the
a-
pie?
I'm more of a
You like pie,
Cyrax
right?
guy myself.
Hold on. I'm Black Ops. I actually don't like pie. Now
I know,
TW,
but you like
TW.
pie though.
God Almighty. What did you say, TW?
I see. You said you wanted all the smoke, and I said I'm more of a Cyrax guy myself.
Mortal Kombat.
Actually, to be perfectly honest, Sector is actually my favorite.
God. Okay, but no, like I want so for Persona's anniversary, I want to be able to play every Persona game on a modern console. That includes Persona 1 and 2, the PSP versions, give them a port, or I want a remaster. Port Persona 4 Golden. Remaster Persona 3, just do it. Just do all of that. And then, of course, port Persona 5 Royal to fucking Switch.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. MK12 or Injustice 3. Yeah, okay.
Justice 3.
Okay, so Black Ops, you want Injustice 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. TW, what do you... Okay, there's also... Okay, we're also going to think games that haven't had a trailer in a while might be shown off again to, like remind people that they're coming out. So with that being in mind, TW, do you have any predictions on what you think will be announced?
Maybe some more. I'm not sure about announcements, but probably some more Suicide Squad stuff would hopefully be nice.
Okay.
As far as announcements, I'm not too sure. I'm really interested. By the way, December 14th, new Star Wars game will be announced. Source, please and thank you.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Donovan said, also, by the way, on December 14th, the new Star Wars game will be announced. I'm like, Source?
Yeah, source, please. Donovan, send that to me on Twitter.
Sir, confirm
I'll be back
your sources.
back in 2 seconds, all right? You want to start your wrap up.
So, looks like it's just me and you.
I just want to say hello to Cherie, who's in our chat. Cherie is in the chat. I love talking to Cherie.
Hey, Cherie.
I wish Cherie played more games because I know that games are kind of out of her wheelhouse, but I'm still glad that she joins us because I love talking to her.
Sure. Also, she can be here too when I torture Meta.
Jack wants the RE4 remake and Lego Star Wars.
Ooh.
Lego Star Wars would be fun. Okay, I'm gonna actually be that guy. RE4 does not need a remake. RE1 and 2 and 3, absolutely, and they received those. RE4 doesn't, in my opinion.
I see. I just want to see Mario, the original Super Mario Bros. That was debuted with the Nintendo DS, be brought to Switch. Everything, all the mini games, everything be ported to Switch. I would buy that in a heartbeat. That's my childhood. I want it because my DS doesn't work anymore.
What did you want it ported?
The new Super Mario Brothers for Nintendo DS.
And just more DS games being ported
Wasn't
over.
it effectively like what new? Well, isn't new Super
Okay.
Mario Brothers U Deluxe a remake of a port of a port of a port? They're not being funny. Like it's like follow
it's
the chain.
Okay, I want to quickly just address Jack real quick. Jack, it's just because I know some RE fans. I'm not saying you're wrong. I am just saying that your opinion the way I see it is the minority opinion because most people do not want RE4 to be remade from what I've seen. If I'm wrong, so be it. I'm gonna, I'll be fine with that. I loved RE3.
Nice.
So both of you are wrong.
Then
I
what's
don't
the
know.
right opinion, Black Ops?
There is one. You just have to figure it out, bud.
Oh my god!
You're welcome.
I didn't thank you.
But you're welcome.
Oh
I gave you.
what can I say except delete this?
That's just rude. You should take that back. That's very
I will
offensive.
not.
Maybe some sort of THQ Nordic announcement that they didn't have at the 10th anniversary screening.
Don't do that to me. If I hear the words DAH3, I'm going to lose my mind.
Well, no, they'll probably show some
Say
more
it.
stuff. They'll
Say
probably
it.
show some stuff of Reprobed.
I would love that too. Give me it. Give me all of it. All of them.
Where was that? Hang on. That per the official Star Wars site. Yeah. Star Wars. December. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Now I remember what he's talking about. Yeah.
God. Like, what's the source?
There was a thing. There was a thing that came out that was put on the Star Wars, the Bring Home the Bounty thing. So it's like, hey, here's what's popping out week 1, week 2, da. If you look, each one's kind of seemingly correlated to a particular product for the Bring Home the Bounty. And for week 10, there is a video game controller pastiche there.
Huh.
So there's speculation of what?
Like a Mandalorian game? Or
I don't. Well, no, it's literally just it's just a video game controller.
Oh, I was bringing on the bounty. That just made me think of Mando.
No, like if you look at the picture, it's kind of like it's just talking about, hey, here's some, every week.
Well,
will
you
be
can
part
bet
of
your
new
bottom
product
dollar.
line.
Whatever news for that game is announced. You bet your bottom dollar. Your boy Meta here will definitely cover that because
I'll be there.
he's a fan of gaming and Star Wars.
I'm gonna send the link to. I just sent the link to it to Caden. So
What if we
you
saw
can-
some stuff for like, and I know probably not because it's not coming out till in 2 years, but Spider-Man 2 is wishful thinking, maybe. Wishful thinking, I think, maybe.
Well, a bunch of them are how many? Because a bunch of them are world premieres, right?
Yeah, it's world premieres mostly, but it would be nice. So Donovan wants more Gotham Knights or Hogwarts stuff. Jack would want some RE Village DLC or St. Rose stuff.
Hi, Shri.
Hello, Cherie. Caden left because he doesn't want to talk to you for some reason. I don't know why. I'm kidding.
What did you say?
There he is.
Oh,
there he is,
no,
Shuri.
you didn't.
I pulled him from behind the curtain so you could talk to him. I'm that type of friend for you.
So yeah, if you look here, it's basically to kind of go through the product line that's coming out through the holiday season. If you scroll down here to the picture, you'll look and see like each week it correlates to something. So like week 1 was a stormtrooper thing. Please scroll.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god.
Please scroll.
There you go.
Caden is a scroll.
So see how
I'm a
each
He's a
Scroll, yes.
scroll. Secret invasion.
Yeah,
Confirmed.
What?
There you go. To the picture. To the picture. Up,
What a
up,
twist.
Wait.
Up, up, up.
Oh,
Week 10. Down. There you go.
which isn't that next?
Oh, I
Yep.
see. It's a game release. Holy crap, Lucasfilm was 50
Allegedly.
years old.
Yeah, Lucasfilm turns 50 years old this year.
Holy
They've been
crap.
having a big sort of celebration on like all the social media stuff about the various things. So
Who's
bring
seeing
home
those
the bounty-
lightsabers and thinking like a KOTOR announcement or a High Republic announcement?
No, it's gonna be like lightsaber like toys,
Okay.
like Force FX lightsabers probably.
Oh, hold on. Go back up. Okay, so that's definitely a Mando. Hold on, no, go back up. That's definitely Mando. Maybe that one to the far
It's
right.
Bo-Katan.
Is it Ahsoka?
Those
It's
are already
Ahsoka.
out. Those are already
That's
out.
Rex,
You can
Grogu.
go look at Bring Home the Bounty and
You think they have Rex there for probably Bad Batch season 2?
Probably.
Interesting.
So
And when is all
week
this?
one- So it
when
show, if you go to bringhomethebounty.com, it shows you all of the
What is all of this?
each
Oh,
week of the
right.
hol-
Because it was
each
a
week of the
Funko.
holiday
It was a
season.
Funko.
Each week of the holiday season,
Ah,
they're dropping a new set of merch.
Oh, just
Right.
merchandise. Okay. Well, then why does
This
the
is-
game controller mean a new game then?
That's what everybody thinks. Because hang on, where's the? If you look
Dropping
at the,
merch and announcing a game are two different things.
where's the thing? Hang on, I gotta go look at the wording again. Yeah, so that's what people are speculating because of the video game controller that it's going to be like some sort of announcement related to a video game.
Donovan said it's like an advent calendar. kind
The
of
Global
is.
Consumer Products Publishing Campaign. Boca Boba, Lucasfilm 50. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay,
Right.
well that is also something. Like I said, we will cover. Hell, I might actually cover that stuff. When is all this stuff supposed to be announced? Because it's week 1, but what day this week is it supposed to be announced?
Well, it's not week 1 anymore. It's
Oh well, what was announced for week 1 then? I'm sorry.
I think it was like
I will show you. Actually, it's actually in that thing. So like Crocs, sunglasses,
Oh, just
a K2SO pop.
Okay. That's kind of what the hell is that?
It's stuff it's just merch.
No. Go back up to what was that pop?
It's a Wampa. Or not a Wampa. It's a Moroff. It's
What's a Moroff?
It's on Rogue One. It's on Jeddah in Rogue One.
Okay, that jacket goes kind of hard. Not gonna lie.
I'd love one of those to be honest.
I would love one of those too.
Anyways,
I was about to be like this. I didn't mean to.
Jesus Christ.
About to remove someone from the stream. Oh no.
No.
Remove everyone from the stream and then end it like
Oh
that.
my God.
good.
That's what I thought when I heard rumors about the Quantum Dream Star Wars teaser is ready. Okay, like. Oh, that's right. Quantum Dream is making a Star Wars game.
Hang on, Quantic Dream.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
like-
it
that-
is.
That's like the. Hang on, is that the Control guys?
That's no. That's 505. Quantum Dream is the guys that made Detroit Become Human.
Oh, boo! Oh,
TW.
God help you! No.
Yes, that was a fantastic story.
Aren't those like the Heavy Rain people? No.
Yes, Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls.
Here's how Legends. You know what Legends fans were screaming. Legends fans were screaming after
See you,
the
Jake.
quote unquote
Jack.
See you, Jake.
Blah.
Or Jack. See you, Jack.
See you, Jack. See you, Jack. Go Steelers.
God.
I don't like them either. It's funny. But no, like I'm saying, well, what most Legends fans were kind of saying after they realized that Legends was not, in fact, canon. You know what they were looking for? You know who they were looking for?
Who?
After seeing Ben Solo exist?
Mar-
Jason!
Jason,
Jason!
Jason Sedula?
get out. Get out right
Jason
now. Get
Solo.
out of this.
It's a heavy
Oh.
rain.
Jason.
It's a heavy rain.
Jason
Jason.
Sedula? Like, why are they looking for Jason Sedula?
No, Jason Solo.
Okay.
Jason
It's
Solo.
also I'm also referencing an often memed gameplay mechanic in
From Heavy Rain, where you can just call out your son's name.
Quantic Dreams.
Quantic Dream does make good games.
They make
Fahrenheit.
good stories.
Fahrenheit is like a PS2 game they made. I haven't fully gotten to it yet, but what I've seen, it is nuts. It is really, really nuts. So them making a Star Wars game, I'd be for that. But maybe that can get announced at this as well. I do want a Star Wars game announced at the Game Awards. It's December. It's Star
too.
Wars month.
I want to know what, as much as we don't like them right now, I want to know what Ubisoft's doing with Star Wars.
I'm boycotting them. I can't be given a reason.
Doesn't mean others are. Okay, geez, TW, be accepting.
What?
I'm sorry, Meta. Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
I just want to know what they're going to do, and I hope they don't wreck it, because they're giving it to Massive.
Yeah.
So, because Massive
behind the Division.
Massive are doing the development, so
I just want a Star Wars game announced because it's December, and December, as far as I'm concerned, is Star Wars month now.
Oh, it is now. Like, and I love it. I love kind of Star Wars. I love Star Wars at Christmas now. It's like it's kind of something to look forward to every year.
The holiday special was garbage, but it fits.
The Lego holiday special is actually good.
I don't. Dude, TW is always accepting. Sheree, just
Not
in the
always.
chat.
I'd like to think usually, but definitely not always.
Like, I'm just. Oh God, you can tell that it's getting that time.
Yes.
All right, folks.
And with that,
we're gonna end on that. Please look forward to, if you enjoyed this, please look forward to the stream that's happening Thursday at what time did the Game Awards take place? I've already forgotten. 8 o'clock. Right? I think it's 8 o'clock. Yes, it is 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means we'll be going live probably about 7:15, 7:30. So please look forward to that. It's gonna be fun. There's gonna be a lot of people coming on. It's gonna be a blast. We're gonna have fun. Be cracking jokes. Be probably calling out bullshit for certain games winning over others. The usual spiel. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, please like, share this video. Please subscribe to these awesome people over here at the Pop Culture Corner. I love hanging out with them, and I love being a part of everything that they do. And I appreciate them for letting me NWO style take over their channel to do this, because let's be real, that's exactly what's happening. Me, TW, and Black Ops are the outsiders in this.
Yeah.
Oh, how we end it is okay.
Well, I know the outro. I'm plugging everything.
Oh, I thought you asked me like how to end it. I was like, oh.
Oh no, I know how to end it. I'm just plugging everything right now. That being said, I was gonna let the two guests go first. So Black Ops, why don't you start? Where can the fine people find you at?
Well, you can find me on YouTube at Black Ops JMBO1 and on Twitch and Twitter at Black Ops JB.
And if you want to get Emma Stone, just keep on following him everywhere he goes.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
God! If you want to get freaking Franco,
If you want to get Franco'd, then follow TW.
Yep. Thank you, Kaden. You did it well.
And TW, where can the fine folks find you at, sir?
you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit at TWMcKay34, as in my name down there.
All right. And then, last but not least, there's little old JP. And where you can find me at always is on my channel, Into the Metaverse, where we talk about all things gaming like this, and we also talk about anime. Starting tomorrow, actually, I'll be doing a breakdown. That's a JoJo reference inside of a JoJo reference, because we're going to be breaking down episodes 1 and 2 of part 6 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure: Stone Ocean. So, and also the first episode of the new arc for Demon Slayer. So please look out for that. And if you want to, you can follow me on Twitter at the most meta. Again, please subscribe to my channel if you're interested in that stuff. And I also have a podcast called Talking Meta where I talk about all this type of stuff as well. Trying to get some more people on that. I have some episodes being worked on right now. I just have to have them sent over to me, and I'll start publishing them. But yeah, that's all I got to plug. And of course, you can always find Caden here on the Pop Culture Corner.
Yeah, you can always find me here. You can find me at Little Big Cities 2 Networks.
Yeah,
You know the drill.
He's
all right. You remember what we say? We do it for you.
I want to thank you all for joining us, and remember that we do it for you, and we do it for the culture.